of the mind. With that in mind, we're going to put a marker right here for our awesome archive team. Let them know we're getting into the game. We're going to tab over to the screen, and before we pick up on the story so far, it's going to be a little bit small, but I'm going to enlarge it for just a second here. We finally have art of Scout. SC0U71, Firga's little personal assistant, with his...
I see them on the stream.
Yeah, with their first...
Yeah, on the character art. Sorry, go ahead.
With their firstborn augmentations and the catalyst of Firga's Artificer abilities, we finally have art for it. It's just kind of floating. It needs to be a little bit bigger.
We have a friend.
About like that. So yeah, so we have art of that. Now, the story so far, as I turn some music on.
Oh boy.
Are you ready to fucking go?
I am, Sibs. I'm scared, but I am.
The champions of the North have arrived in Hundlestone. Their first stop in traveling north along the 10 Trail to the 10 Towns, where they hope to rescue what amounts to a capital called Bryn Shander from an attack by the Frost Giants. There are, as has been coined, nesting dolls apocalypses affecting the North, and their champions of the various places were chosen to help deal with whatever nonsense comes awry. Wrong circles are lighting up? Yeah, it's because somebody dropped, but thank you, Nix.
We're good.
Who dropped?
Gamzee dropped, and now he's back.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I have returned. Don't ask me what happened, because I don't know.
Cool. Hundlestone was, or is supposedly, about to be attacked by a group of Underdark Grumps-worshipping orcs because it is currently full of refugees from the 10 Towns. Because the Icewind Dale is currently being turned into something, we're not entirely sure what, at the hands of Arl the Frostmaiden, who has supposedly returned. They have encountered refugees on the road, and now they find that Hundlestone is full of them, making it fat and ripe for the picking for raiders, and the orcs seem to be taking the opportunity to do that. Lash and Keelio have ventured into the Underdark, the shallows of the Underdark, for want of a better word, to scout the area out, while Runyak stays with the various beasts of burden. Nightfall, you're echoing, and Breaking Dawn, Firga, and Irithir are dealing with the local artificer by the name of Thwip Ironbottom, who is apparently enamored with Breaking Dawn. More on that later. When we left our heroes, however, Keelio and Lash had found a strange magical barrier with their Underdark guides, 3 Deep Shade Unbroken orcs, led by a fellow by the name of Roth, R-O-T-H. And they found a strange magical barrier that Roth didn't know what it was, and they examined it for a few seconds, and when they turned to leave, the Underdark did its due and blocked them in with a boulette. We don't need to worry about anything outside of this little box right now, but what we do need to do for the first time in 4 weeks is roll for initiative. Let me clear the board first, please.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Jump the gun a little bit there. We're actually good. We're actually fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we had initiative from him last time when we tried to start the episode.
Well, re-roll it, just because fair
yeah,
is
I was
fair.
about to ask.
But
yeah, I was about to ask.
Do I have my Orky boys? Do I have my Tusky boys? I do have my Tusky boys. Hooray. Good. Roll for the Deep Shade. So yes, you have the strange barrier in this Underdark cavern. I had the boulette clicked when I rolled that, my bad. There we go. You found a cavern within the Underdark with this strange magical barrier in it, and you did your examination, and you turned to leave, and then the ground beneath you exploded, and the toothy maw of a boulette was blocking your exit. So, Kilio Wolfwalker, you're up first. I think you were up first last time, too.
I was not present last time. So, my first question is, what does Kilio know about a boulette?
Make a nature check.
Sorry that I'm starting things off with a check.
No, by all means. That's what it's for.
If it'll roll, I'll click it again.
Okay. You know that boulettes are armored, naturally armored. They are voracious. They are basically the love child of a mole and a shark.
Got it.
And you have 2 questions beyond that.
I'm gonna ask a question to confirm a hunch or not.
Okay.
I'm actually going to ask this a bit more open-ended. What are ways? What are the strategies that Kilio would know for fighting this thing?
Don't fight it underground.
Fuck.
Would be the first one.
Yeah.
Get it to the surface. Get it out of things that it can bore through. So get it on, like, very strong stone, very thick ice, or, like,
Is
metal.
this battlefield accurate? Like, we're standing on stone, it's on sand?
Ish. It can bore through stone. Not all stone is equal.
Got it.
Basically get it out of the ground, immobilize it, and then, like, get between the plates.
Between the plates.
If
Okay.
If I remember, Kilio fought one in the Ring of Valor.
No,
That was me.
If you're gonna fight
that
one
was
in the Ring of Valor.
that was Dawn.
that was Dawn. Dawn fought one in the Ring of Valor, and he won by ring out.
Yep.
He didn't kill the thing. Alright. Any tells for its attacks?
Yeah. It squats down. That's your second question, by the way.
Yes.
It squats its back half down before it does a leap that is referred to as a Widowmaker.
Ooh.
If this thing gets in the air and you get hit by it, like, and I don't mean Kilio, I mean a Goliath.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Shit. Noted.
Also, it can bite through steel.
I hate the way this sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Kilio's the best one for it to target right now if it'll kill someone if it lands on them. Because Kilio can teleport with Misty Step.
Fair. You're also currently at the back.
I am, however, not for long.
Okay.
Because I'm going to use the information I got from one of my questions. In around its mouth, there's a gap in that armor. Could I aim for that?
That would be a called shot.
I would like to do that with my dagger, please.
Okay.
Make it.
So that is a -4 to your attack.
Okay. Making that roll.
I believe.
Is that with the -4?
That's not with the -4, so subtract 4.
So 17.
Yes.
You barely hit.
Cool.
Roll your damage.
Okay. Alright, I'm
You
going.
whoop in. Shoop. Prince
I'm
Noctis
going
up in here.
to. I'm going to ping it as my favorite foe,
Uh,
which it doesn't take an action.
right.
It's
Wait.
on a. It's on a hit.
Oh, it's on a hit. Okay, I was gonna say, can you do that in the middle of an attack?
Yeah, it's on
there we
hit. I
go.
activate favorite foe,
Okay, hang on. Favored foe.
and it's extra d6 of damage. It'll roll automatically.
Okay. So that is. Do all of those apply?
Yes.
Okay. So that is 16 points of damage. Boop. Okay, he needs to make a con save. Passed easily.
Ooh.
So you are hanging out of that slat in his jaw. You're about
Oh,
I don't know.
all right.
You're about 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the best spot to go to. I think I'm gonna go to about here.
Yeet. Whoop! I yeeted the boy. Yeet. Okay.
I think that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to Lash, if it leaps, don't let it land on you.
So,
Not in response.
unfortunately, its leap is one of its attacks. So, good luck. Lash, you're up.
I am within 5 feet of this thing. Correct? Let me double.
Don't
I'm
think
double checking.
so. You're 10 feet away.
Re-
I'm trying to remember the reach on my whip because I know
It is
it
a
has
reach
weight.
weapon. Normally you have a reach of 5 feet. The whip doubles that, so you can hit it from there.
Okay. I'm double checking because I haven't looked at Lash's sheet. I believe I get 2 attacks.
What level? Are you? You're straight paladin?
Yep, straight paladin. Yep, I get extra attacks at level 5. So, yep. 2 attacks with the whip.
All right, do it. Both hit. Roll damage.
Good. Suck it.
Okay, well that's easy. It's 22 points of damage. Okay. Got anything else? You want to smite?
No, not yet.
All right. You want to move, or are you good?
Gonna take another step back.
Gonna take another step back. All right. You step back, meaning there is open space 15 feet in every direction of this boulette.
Fuck.
So it's gonna jump 15 feet towards you.
Shit.
So yeet. Each creature must succeed on a DC strength or dexterity saving throw target's choice, or be knocked prone.
My strength is my higher of the 2, so I'll roll that.
Okay.
The war banner, I need to roll that as well. Oh, I've been forgetting to roll the war banner. I keep forgetting about that thing.
You're going to want that war banner.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Oh, fuck.
So Lash.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay,
Oh, boy.
so first, the damage from the boulette landing on you is 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Then, the damage from its armor plates rending your flesh. It's 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Yep.
Okay, unfortunately this gets worse.
Oh, no.
You are knocked out of the boulette space into an unoccupied space within range. You are knocked back. I need to move the boulette. You are knocked back 5 feet. Look where you land.
Turning around.
You hit the barrier.
Son of a bitch.
Mark 2 failed death saves.
Ugh.
So, Keelio, you see this thing crouch down right when you shout, "Don't let it land on you." Lash ducks back into its threat range instead of out of it. It gets, Lash gets pounded by this thing. You hear metal rending on metal. You hear the crack of bone. And then Lash gets knocked... Go ahead.
I have my ability to go down to 1 instead of none. I'm not smart, but we'll worry about that later.
I mean, no, that's valid. You would get... Okay, so gets knocked down to 1 HP, crushed by the bullet, smacked aside by the weight of this thing, smacked into the barrier. You're at 1. The barrier is going to deal damage to you. So it's like hitting an electric fence. We see Lash light up with white energy. We see her her nervous system appear for a second as she just gets blasted with magical force damage.
Oh God.
This is gonna suck for you, Lash. That's gonna be 18 points of force damage. You are at 0. You're unconscious.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
So falls prone between the barrier and the beast.
On the bright side, at least you don't have those failed death saves now.
Valid. Very, very valid. You go to the map layer because you're messing me up. There we go. Oh, fuck. I put Lash on the map layer. Motherfuck! The one time I managed to click on Lash... No?
I think Lash got pushed back 10 feet, according to the map tiles.
Well, yes and no. She got knocked back into this square, but it overlaps with the barrier. Is the issue? Yeah.
I'm just saying, between the barrier and the beast becomes the North's equivalent to a rock in a hard place.
Right. So you are unconscious and prone, that'll work. On the ground. That is the. Let me make sure the bullet doesn't get another attack. It does not. Okay.
Good.
So it is the Deep Shade's turn. What's up?
Wait. Does the bullet knock you on a failed save? From what I'm reading, it doesn't. It's only on a successful save you get pushed out of its square.
Why read about the creature during it?
Hey, Gamzee, you're not muted. Vader's insight is actually usually quite helpful.
I'm not in this encounter too, so...
On a successful save, the creature takes only half damage, isn't knocked prone, and is pushed 5 feet out of the bullet space into knocking position. If knocking position within range, the creature instead falls prone in the bullet space. You are correct. So you are prone with 1 HP under the bullet. That was my mistake. I read that wrong. Vader is right.
Cool.
And this is why Vader reads the things.
Thank you, Vader.
You're still prone.
Yeah, this is still a shitty-ass situation.
It's still a shitty-ass situation.
It's just ever so slightly less shitty.
It's ever so slightly less shitty. So... Really, I think the Deep Shade are going to do the only thing that the Deep Shade can do, which is they're going to flank this thing and sneak attack the fuck out of it.
Fuck yeah.
So... of course. Of course. Only Roth hits.
Oh, god damn it.
Did they get Warbender?
They do, it won't matter.
Oh, fuck.
Roth hits for 8 points of piercing damage with his axe. And then, he's an assassin rogue. So that's actually, I need to roll that damage again for another 7. And then he gets max damage sneak attack, which is, as a 3rd level assassin rogue, I believe is 3d8 plus dex. Is that right?
Shit about rogues, so...
It's either 2d8 or 3d8. Or d6, sorry. 3d6, rather.
At a 3rd level, you said?
Yes, he's an assassin.
2d6.
2d6. So that is another 18 plus 4.
Unless assassin gives you more.
It doesn't. Just 24. Okay. So another 24 points of damage. So that fucked him up. And it fucked him up enough that now the bullet is looking at Roth. Top of the round, Keelio, you're up.
Alright. So I've been thinking about this. I'm going to bonus action Healing Spirit on Lash.
Okay. Go ahead and pull out your Healing Spirit.
I was never given the token for it.
Hey. How many times did I ask you if you needed any spell tokens, Nightfall?
We did get one, it just isn't in my stuff.
What?
Heckin'.
You are correct. It is not. Heck. 1 second. Brightwind Ink, if you can hear my voice, I really hope that I named this thing correctly. I did not. Balls. Aha! Found it!
Apparently I got moved off the map.
Sorry.
Fish.
And for clarity's sakes, while it is going to be on the same tile as the boulette cannot benefit from it because I choose.
Okay, noted. So Lash gets a d6 of healing?
D6 of healing at the start of her turn.
At the start of her turn. Okay. So there's your bonus action. The spirit of Salmon, because Salmon is the healer.
Mm-hmm.
So
and I'm gonna say, fuck this boulette. And I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm going for that same spot.
It's currently facing away from you. It's currently facing Roth.
Okay. Can I see another chink in its armor from where I'm standing?
Probably. It's gonna be a disadvantage attack, though.
Why is it disadvantage attack?
Because it's currently, like, mauling the orcs. It's moving around a lot.
You're basically taking another cold shot.
Yep. I can't give you the -4 because you're not picking a specific limb, so I have to give you disadvantage.
You get the war banner as long as you're within range. So
he's easily. You're all easily within range of the war banner. Go ahead, Kilio.
All right, I'm gonna do a regular shot for somewhere on its side.
Okay.
Here's Kilio.
He's your favorite foe, at least, so that's something.
He is.
Roll it.
So,
here's Kilio's for the war banner.
With the war banner, you hit.
Okay.
Hey.
You killed it.
Oh.
Thank you, Kilio.
You kill the creature.
It's concerning how easy that was.
Roth is a assassin. That really helps.
Apparently they just don't have much HP either. They're AC.
Lash, are you okay?
Lash sits up, kind of just.
You have a boulette on top of you.
Yeah, just kind of trying to get up. Yeah.
If you give Lash the full healing spirit, you'll get 27 HP back, Lash.
Are you cool with that, Kilio?
Yeah, I'm cool. I took no damage in that fight.
I got my shit rocked, so.
I see why you're traveling with this one, War Chief.
Trust me, it gets even better when she has the 3 dire wolves with her.
What are you, some kind of wolf whisperer?
My name's Wolfwalker.
Of course it is.
Not Whisper. It's not a bad one, actually.
Well, sure kill, Wolfwalker. Bounty's yours.
Bounty?
Like gestures of the boulette.
What kind of useful stuff can you get from
It is a mid-tier magical creature. The answer is quite a lot.
Oh boy.
To say nothing of the armor plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The armor plates are often used to make tanky druids.
Yep.
I see.
Right, because druids can't wear metal armor.
In Raw.
Yeah.
There's
so
absolutely
talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I need to go AFK briefly.
All right.
There's no way I'm carrying this myself.
I'll help with it. This would be good for armor. She kind of clunked her gauntlets against its side. Really unpleasant to be under. Thanks for the heads up for the future.
Yeah, the next thing I was going to say was don't give it space. But
okay, so these are one of the things you ride its ass until it dies.
Pretty much.
I know there's already the competition going on, but do you think these plates are big enough to make a shield for Dawn?
Probably.
Could probably make him a nice chess piece if nothing else.
Yeah.
It will certainly make a nice chess piece.
Lash was able to get out from under this thing, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Lash will stand up, just crack back. Thanks again.
It's... I wasn't... That felt easy? I feel like we should get out of here before it gets too much harder.
Nods. How heavy is this thing?
Tons.
Shit. So Lash can't even carry it on her own.
We know where this cavern is.
We can come back for it with the others like we were planning. Dawn can help carry this thing out, make it significantly easier.
Boom, stay here. The other orc nods.
I think Kelio casts, while standing on the boulette, because she has the height to see further, she's gonna take a glance towards the encampment.
Can't see it. You moved away from that to check out the barrier. You're also in an enclosed cavern.
Yeah.
Enclosed space, gotcha. She's gonna get down. We don't have a lot of time.
We don't.
We need
We've
to go get the others.
too long.
Aye.
Even with the raid notwithstanding, we've stayed in the Underdark in one spot for too long.
Yeah, that's why Lash starts like moving again with the deep shade leading them out.
You get your king, get them down here. Bone can't stay there forever.
Nods.
So, you guys make your way back towards the cavern. You go back along the raised stone platform that allowed you to overlook the plains, quote unquote plains, where the orcs were marching. Lash, can you make a perception check for me, please? Because I think your dark vision extends further than Kelio's does.
Double checking. I'm pretty sure it does, though. My perception, I mean, my dark vision is 60 feet. Perception.
Mine is 60 feet flat.
Okay, so you can make a perception check as well.
Damn it.
War Banner.
Yeah, it rolls with this one.
Ah. Well, War Banner for Kelio.
Ah, right.
So, Kelio, you rolled high enough.
Okay.
You see the approaching, like, torches of the horde. Like, you saw that before. Now, you notice something interesting.
I'm listening.
They're closer. They're moving ever closer, like a wildfire. But you notice that they're in two groups. About a third of the overall horde seems to be about 3/4 of a mile ahead of the rest of them.
Lash. They've split. Two groups.
She's going. Yeah,
she's gonna directly point them out.
Yeah, Roth looks over. They wouldn't have outriders this close to the raid. What is that?
Lash is going to take a closer look into that.
Make an insight check.
There it is.
Okay.
God damn it.
Do you have inspiration? You should.
I do not.
Okay, well you do. If you want to re-roll that.
I'll re-roll it.
Better. Better is better.
Yeah.
So I think a 16 is high enough. You notice something about the forward group. A, they're not mounted. So Outriders is almost out the window if they're not mounted.
Yeah.
B, the most armored are at the back, closer to the rest of the raid.
Mm-hmm.
And the lighter armored folks are in the front, and they don't have as many torches as the rest of them. You can ask me 3 questions.
Does Lash see any war banners from either group of the two?
Yes, you see war banners in the bigger group following the Outriders. The dark fist and glowing eyes of Grumsh.
Alright. The group that's up ahead, about how many of them are armored?
Like armored like you?
Not like me. I don't think anyone is armored like Lash.
Yeah, valid.
But I mean, is it more like a third, or is it not even 10?
No, I would say all of them have some kind of armor. But the ones with the most armor are at the back. Normally they would be in a fence covering every border. There's no reason for Outriders to be out in front. Unmounted, this close to Hundlestone. You've been on raids, Lash. As terrible as it is to think about, you have been in this position. There is
not coming to the surface, but
there's no reason to have scouts. The scouts should have already reported back and rejoined the main force, because they're an hour out of the raid.
Yeah. So I'm guessing Lash knows what this is, because
you got 2 more questions.
Wait, do I have 2 more?
Yeah.
I thought I already asked 2.
Nope. You had 3 to begin with anyway.
So my first question was, do I see war banners?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yes. So you have 1 more. Also, if anybody's wondering why the overlay is broken, Gamzee's having connection issues. Go ahead, Nightfall.
I have a suggestion if you're willing to take it.
Let me hear it.
Is this... What strategy would involve them separating in this way? Because you are an orc captain. You're an orc captain. You're familiar with orcish battle techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a tactic that resembles this? Or is this a battle tactic at all?
Can you give me another perception check?
Just Lash?
Just Lash.
God damn it!
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't have inspiration to give you.
I feel like... Is it fair to assume Lash is not focused solely on the first group? She's looking at the entire horde.
Yeah, she's thinking about both hordes. What the hell is happening here?
The second group makes more sense. It has the ring of armored guys around the outside with the spears and shields out front. Which makes even less sense, because if they're in that formation, then the Outriders should be in the middle.
Yeah. This doesn't make sense. The back group makes more sense. They have their people in armor. They aren't outriders. That front group isn't outriders. They aren't mounted. They're barely armed. They're not
fighting.
What is?
They're not fighting, War Chief. They're running.
They're fleeing from the other orcs.
Is enough for Lash
Something
to go
else.
unbroken. Right? That is an elite.
Mm-hmm.
They're unbroken. Lash is going to get her war pick off her belt and start looking for a way down. Keelio, get to the
Lash.
surface. Get the others down here.
I think Killian like goes to grab like Lash's arm. Lash, I don't think we have time.
Like, you grab Lash's arm. Roth like puts a hand on Lash's chest. And do you speak Orcish?
I do.
In Orcish, he says something that you've never heard before. He says an oath. He says like it's equal parts a question and a prayer. Like the way that he says it is like a prayer.
Yeah.
But in Orcish to Lash, he says, "Is it the Chainbreaker's will?"
She'll nod. Chainbreaker's will and
Well-
Dark Driver's duty.
We're with you, War Chief. Balg! Like the other guy like pulls out his axes. Wolfwalker! Like, Roth turns his back to you, Keelio. Wolfwalker!
Aye.
You fast?
Fastest of my clan.
You get your kin down here. And like he throws something over his shoulder to you.
She'll try to catch it.
It appears to be a vial made of lead glass.
Do I know what this is?
Probably a potion of some description.
What does this do?
It's the blessing of the deep shade. Now get moving.
Nods, and she'll start dagger sprinting, which is.
Do you take the potion?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be really fast.
Fuck it. We're all about we're all about fucking around and finding out. I'm taking it.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw. It's fire water. Okay, you pass the saving throw.
Okay.
You heal 1 point of HP. And the
I am at full.
And the effects
Okay.
of the potion are as follows.
Okay, I'm opening a note.
It gives you, for 1 hour, Longstrider, Pass Without Trace, and Find the Path.
What does find the path do?
It's basically locate object for a place.
It is exactly what it says on the tin.
You know the shortest route to your destination, and you cannot get lost except by magical means.
Longstrider, Pass Without Trace, and Find the Path in a potion. It hurts, though. Like, it burns all the way down.
Ooh. You know, Longstrider doubles my movement speed.
Yep.
Isn't it by 10 feet? I thought.
Is
Yeah,
it
Right,
just by
it's
10 feet?
It might be by 10 feet.
That's
What I
still
missed?
plus 10 feet.
It's still really good. It's also plus 10 to a stealth check, and you can move at normal speed while stealthing.
Okay, I guess. We're gonna move as quickly as we can up the tunnels.
First,
and
you
back.
need to set a destination for Find the Path.
Find the path is currently going to be. Is it genie rules with this?
Yes.
The entrance to the Hundlestone Quarry?
That is exactly the correct answer. So
Nightfall, get your ass up there.
So you go running like hell.
Mm-hmm.
And now for something completely different.
Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Runyak.
Meanwhile, at the villain's hideout.
You are chilling with the animals, watching over the excess stuff. The wolves are off hunting. What were you doing? I don't remember. Were you cooking? Were you napping? I don't remember what you were doing.
The real question is, even though they went out hunting, would there still be meat at our camp place or no?
Probably some.
Then I think Runyak started a pot of stew.
Okay. So we see Runyak like stirring the pot of stew, occasionally like rubbing popcorn on the top of the head because the ram wants attention.
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn is a good bean.
And all at once you hear this massive war horn. Just it splits the like relative quiet roar of the camps outside Hundlestone. Just this massive war horn blast.
Is it Orcish or Reghagic?
Neither. It is certainly not Orcish, but it's not Reghagic either.
Okay.
But it's so loud that like all chatter stops and people are like looking at each other like, what the fuck? And everybody is looking away from Hundlestone. They're looking like south and east.
Oh god.
Is that the direction the sound would have come from?
It seems to be. Hard to tell because there's a blinding squall going on, but seems to be.
We're close enough to the wall. Is there somebody up top the wall, maybe at the little guard's tower?
You're about 100 yards from the wall. But to answer your question, yes, there's several dudes on the wall with crossbows.
I'd say give another real quick pat to Popcorn. Get up about as close to the wall as he can get, and yell up to them. What was that?
Your guess is as good as mine. You're not the only person asking them.
Right.
You look stout. Why don't you go and see?
It's just what I was thinking.
You hear another horn blast. And it's like, it like, you know, like, signal horns to a degree. Like, you know what, like, an orc or, you know, a Wreckhead Man or even, like, a soft folk, like, what the horn call of charge is, right? Mm-hmm. This isn't that. This is, like, the war horn equivalent of somebody, like, yodeling.
So it's not ba-da-da-da-da-da.
No, it's like the Ricola commercial, basically.
Ricola.
Except a war horn. Just a long, clear note that, like, echoes back on itself.
This is more like a, hey, does anyone recognize this? Return the call.
Basically. That's not a bad comparison.
Yeah.
So, what do you know?
I think it's just... I know I can't understand them, but Runyak to Popcorn. Stay here. You're our best hope. Hop atop Trevar and go towards that direction.
Okay, so you're gonna like ride off at what pace?
Fast pace.
Fast. So you're booking it. Like, I need to find out what this is and get back because it might be bad.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Trevar is a warhorse, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you don't need to make an animal handling check to get him to go towards danger or to listen to you, unless, like, there is fire, because fire kind of overrides that. But basically, any other time, like, Trevar will more or less listen to you. So you head out into the snow very quickly. Do you lose sight of Hundlestone? And the sound doesn't help, because people are, like, quiet now, because that was a fucking war horn.
Yeah.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Rehagic, Sylvan, Draconic, and Giant.
You speak Giant. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So you hear on the wind blowing towards you. You're riding into the wind. On the wind, you hear several voices lifted in chant, in Giant.
Okay.
Oh no.
And since you speak Giant, this is a lot less scary, because you immediately hear, and I'm not gonna do it because my health is flagging, but you hear a group chanting in Giant, but you realize very quickly they're invoking eagle and crab and wolf.
Huh.
And then it stops. And then a single voice switches to common. And you hear, as we heard in the first episode of VOM, an identifying call and response song. Stronger together, Grawl is here to lend its ear and make your troubles disappear. Stronger together.
Fuck yeah.
What do you do?
I think, first of all, both me and Runiak just experienced chills because of that.
Why? Like relief?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he's just gonna like slow down pace enough to not seem like he's trying to charge attack them, but still like get closer towards them. So
you slow Trevar down. You start to feel like rumbling in the ground now of like somebody moving, like something large moving through very, very deep snow. And then you see a shadowy shape, a single shadowy shape in front of you. He's about 9 feet tall. He's like pushing through the snow, and you hear on the wind, because the wind is blowing towards you, you hear, "Ho, Staghelm!" And immediately there are like 4 other shapes, like on either, like 2 on each side of you.
Okay.
What do you do?
Just shouting out, "Clan Grawl, is it?"
Some of them. And yeah, four Goliaths. Pardon me, 5 Goliaths step out of the snow. 1 directly in front of you, 2 on each side. All of them are clad similarly. They're wearing furs, but not as many as you would expect, because Goliaths make a lot of heat. They're all steaming. The snow is like hitting them and like evaporating immediately. All 5 of them are steaming. They have huge horn bows on their backs with quivers, with like hip quivers, and they're carrying long haul backpacks loaded with, and you see it sticking out in various angles, like hunting snares and like leatherworking tools and like repair equipment. Like, these are very obviously like hunters and scouts. And for the audience, the one directly in front of you is the same Goliath that called out for wolves when Kilio came up behind Clan Grawl. Bragg. That's Bragg. Bragg is standing in front of you with 4 Goliaths that we've not seen.
Oh, nice.
That we've not seen before.
Runiak hasn't met Bragg.
You have not met Bragg, no.
Okay. I think switching over to Giant, he's just gonna like speak out. I assume the wind is still blocking, so he's probably gonna need to shout a little bit more. What business have you?
Like all 5 of them like stop, and then they start laughing like you said something funny. And Bragg says, "Your accent needs work. From your dress, you're a Reghead man. Have we wandered into the glacier?"
No. Still the 10 town.
We're still on the 10 trail. Like they all like fist pump. Good. What's our business? To trade, of course. We're fixing the bridge! By the way, the bridge is out.
Yes, we know. I had to help deal with that situation.
Well, we're fixing it, but we need supplies. So the Primarch sent us on. Like, pounds his chest. He says, I gotta get the names up, sorry. My name is Bragg Snowpiercer of Clan Grawl. To your right is Elu Snowpiercer and Brenna the Red. To your left, Newt Whiteclaw and Frigg Dawnwhisper.
I'm Runyak Eriksson.
The one that he indicated as Bryn laughs, and she says, You? Remove your helm, small one.
He'll do so.
They start laughing again. They see the markings on your face and neck. Well, bear's teeth. It is Runestrike.
Oh, Father, damn it, Sylvie.
What legend brings you here? Wait. And like he looks over at Elu, and Elu nods, and he says, "You've got our kin with you." And immediately, like Frigg, Elu, and Bragg, they all shout like, "Keelio, little sister, come out here, Jara!" Like, and obviously nothing happens, but
she's not with me.
What do you mean she's not with you?
She's helping with a situation that we're preparing for.
Well, go on.
An orcish invasion of the Underdark.
Hundlestone that way? Like points.
Aye.
You're getting attacked by orcs?
Gonna be soon.
Sounds like a hunt. We're in.
Good.
First,
Hell yeah.
But first,
Oh no.
we need to see our kin. And he like looks over his shoulder. Newt, you try. And you look over at the guy addressed as Newt. He is like more heavily clad in furs than the others are, slightly. And you see him just start swelling like a blowfish. And you see like Elu and Frigg like put their hands over their ears.
Runyak will immediately do the same.
Okay. So you're watching Newt, and he like opens his mouth, and right when he opens his mouth, you see like this briefest like flash of magic from his fingers, and he's gonna dragon shout.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
So everyone who is on this plane of existence in Hundlestone, so Irithir, Firga, Dawn, Keelio, as you're coming out of the quarry, every single person in Hundlestone hears, Keelio Wolfwalker, come out here and greet your kin! Like, the snow around him, like, ripples.
Do I know this motherfucker by name?
No, you do not, but you, like glass shattered, like Newt's, like, Thwip's goggles that he's using to, like, look over Dawn's horn, like, shatter.
He's gonna be pissed, poor Thwip.
like, there is no sound in Hundlestone. Like, every single person heard that. Like...
Oh, fucking damn it.
Good job. Good fucking job.
Okay, I have errands to run, fuck.
So...
No, you have people to get.
So Runyak, you have a choice. Protect your hearing or keep Trevar calm.
Trevar's hearing is fucked.
Now, Trevar's hearing is not fucked, but Trevar's gonna bolt. Because this man just turned into a Terrasque.
This man is the loudest fire this horse has ever seen.
I'm gonna try to keep Trevar calm.
Okay, you're gonna try to keep Trevar calm. You are deafened for the next minute.
That's fine.
Okay. So through the ringing in your ears, you see the Goliaths like laughing. One of them slaps Newt on the back, and then Brad goes to say something to you, like waves his hand in front of your face. They all laugh again, and then he like, cause he can touch your shoulder while you're sitting on Trevar. He like puts his hand on your shoulder and like points back the way you came, and they start slogging through the snow. Meanwhile, Dawn, Irithyr, and Firka, like, you were in the middle of Thwip, like, flirting with Dawn and trying to fix his horn, and then you just hear, through the metal reinforcements of the wall, you heard very clearly, like you did not even struggle to understand, Keelio Wolfwalker, get out here and greet your kin.
What do you think? Should we go... Alright, what do you think? Should we go greet them with her?
I dare say, can Goliaths get any more brash?
Yes!
They can get louder.
Elf.
They can, in fact, get louder. Just cast thaumaturgy on him when he does that.
That's what he did. He cast thaumaturgy. That was feated thaumaturgy.
You must think of it like this. A Goliath.
That was a throated thaumaturgy.
Go ahead, Dom.
Must think of it like this. A Goliath can be as boastful as an elf can be prideful.
Well,
that is to say, more than they deserve.
Whatever they did, they got past some silencing boards and some mundane soundproofing, and I'm badly in need of an eye wash station, so why don't you run along and deal with that, and I'll get to work on the prosthetic.
Alright, let's get out of his hair. Let's go greet whoever is out there.
So I guess we're all leaving.
As helpfully as possible, Scout, from your gauntlet, Firga, he says, by my estimation, I imagine it is a Goliath.
Thank you, Scout, as she's leaving the door.
Yep, pull the door open. So you guys start heading back out through the town. Keelio, you're not even out of the quarry. Like, you're out of the Underdark. You're back in Hundlestone.
I'm in the tunnel.
Yes, and you heard that.
Which probably makes it so much worse.
Probably.
It does. Because that means the entire town is in panic, probably.
Probably, yes.
Alright, fuck.
What are you doing?
Can I change the destination of the Find the Path?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm just going to be constantly aware of the location of the quarry now.
Correct. For the next hour.
I'm blanking on what the actual word is, but just this constant GPS ping of rerouting.
Yes.
Rerouting.
Yes.
Rerouting.
There's your name for tonight.
Rerouting. Okay, well...
You appear to be lost.
You're right.
You appear to be lost.
Make a legal U-turn.
So anyway...
So I think I'm gonna make my way out of the quarry.
Uh-huh. Good. Off to a great start.
I think I need to do that first.
Yep. So you do that. You get out of the quarry.
How panicked does everyone look?
They're mostly just confused.
Okay, good. Confused is better than screaming.
Yeah, you see Dawn kind of like pushing through some gawkers.
Okay, I have a choice to make.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
We both know what you're gonna do. Just throw the knife at my horn.
No, I have a choice to make. Either like go back down there with you all, or go meet the kin immediately. To which,
Wait, where do you think we're headed?
I'm sorry, you're going. Why are you going up?
Because we know for sure you're gonna be there.
Yep.
We don't know you guys. We don't know where you guys are yet.
Yeah.
Ah,
So we're heading to the place that we know you will be.
Yeah.
Dawn, there you are.
So Dawn, from about 200 feet away, down in the quarry, at the cave at the back of the quarry,
I'm, like,
as you're
climbing
passing
out.
through as you're passing through the market, you hear somebody shout for you.
As I'm passing through the market, it smells like bitch. No.
Smells like a ditch, probably.
So
Smell
do
like
you,
wolf.
do you heed Kelio, or do you keep walking?
Oh, I thought you were fucking memeing.
No, literally, the market circles the quarry, and the quarry has a cave at the back of it, and like, so you're up in the market with the roped off, like, don't wander over the edge of the quarry and die bit, and Kelio shouted at you from the bottom of the quarry. No, I'm not memeing. That's actually what
shit.
happened. Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood the positioning of where the quarry was relative to the...
No, literally,
Market.
yeah, no, literally, like, yeah, it's right there. That's why I said Kelio saw you, because you're huge.
Okay. And yeah, he's probably looking for for whoever shouted for him.
I mean, yes,
Down here.
Yeah, so you look over into the quarry and you see the white, like, furred, like, little, like, Kelio probably running towards you.
Okay. Two things.
Are you coming out of the quarry to have this conversation?
I am.
Okay.
I am, like, coming out as quickly as I can, faster than usual.
Are you just gonna yeet your dagger over the side and, like, teleport out from the bottom of the quarry?
I'm probably gonna, like, hit the very, like, ledge and then scramble up, so I avoid
Okay.
hitting someone.
Okay, so yeah, so Dawn, you're like, oh, it's Kelio. Kelio runs across the base of the thing, avoids the path leading up into the market, and just chucks the dagger into the market, hits the edge of the quarry, hangs there, and then, like, scrambles up like a bat out of hell.
Hello, Wolfwalker.
Okay, I'm going to be very fast. Wait here. I will be back, and then we're going down there.
So, quick thing.
Yeah.
You have Longstrider on you right now because of this potion?
Yeah.
So everything you just said was about faster.
Wait, what's down there?
Oh, we killed a bullet. It can be valuable, but also Lash is down there with some of their kin, and
Slower.
there are unbroken orcs breaking off from the big group, and they went down
an
there.
eyebrow raise.
And they went down there to get them. But also, if I don't go out there, they're going to come looking for me in every single house in the town.
Let's go.
Trigger's already headed
Headed where?
Yeah, like what?
down to the quarry.
You're
because
going down.
something.
Dawn, where are you going?
May I?
Actually, it would be better if I went down there. I know the way back. And
I have a really... I was about to offer Kelio a quote-unquote boost.
Like throw
Fucking-
Kelio up onto the nearest roof and let her run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting you to do that.
Hey, which way is it?
Underdark is weird, but it's down there and a little bit. Then it just like rattles off where it is.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, this is a weird question. Have I
Wait.
figured out what...
This is an intelligence saving throw for Nightfall. Wait.
Nope.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I can't help you. Go ahead, Kenzie.
I was gonna say, have I figured out what, like, Lash smells like yet?
You know what orc smells like.
Cool. I just gotta get to the quarry entrance and see if I can find them off that.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's like 4 of them. We don't know that, but there's like 4 of them, so the smell should be stronger.
True.
Plus whatever grossness is wafting up from the
So are
giant horde.
you going it down in the quarry, Dawn?
Yeah.
Are you yeeting the halfling?
Probably.
Okay, Kelia, do you resist?
I'm throwing
Nah.
I'm throwing you to a rooftop to make your movement.
Just throw me up. I can throw the dagger further.
Make an athletic check. Dawn?
It's gonna go frickin' awesome. To wait for my sheet to load, cause it's the first time I've needed it since my computer came back on.
Make sure you're rolling at your character. Also, you as well, Firgo.
Ah, I am. Okay, good.
I already am.
Cool. Your hearing is back, by the way, Runyak. Okay, cool. So, Kilio, you get, like, palmed like a baseball, and then Dawn just turns as he's already moving towards the quarry, and just throws, and yeah, you just, like, tumble on a rooftop and start running.
Fastball special.
Irithir, where are you going?
Probably with Dawn and Ferga.
Okay. So, we go back over to Runyak. Runyak, you are walking into the camp outside Hundlestone with 5 Goliaths, who are as tall as you are while sitting on Trevar.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the camps come into view, one of them just goes, "Wolf's teeth! What happened here?"
It's not what happened here, it's what happened further up.
It wasn't like this the last time we were here.
When were you last here?
What day is it?
I have no idea.
Before the moot.
Hmm.
Are they
Is it-
doing trade?
Some, but no, not
Does
really.
anyone here have mortar? Or stone? Or wood? Or this isn't working.
They're all crowded here to escape the north.
We're in the north.
Okay, to escape the 10 town.
Why?
Supposedly, further up, conditions are too bad for them to survive.
Just collective sigh from the Goliaths as you're making your way up towards the gate. Kilio, you get there about the same time, so you see the gates closed, all of the available guards on the walls or behind the gate with crossbows, and then Runyak on Trevar and 5 Goliaths with clearly wearing Clan Grawl colors walking up to the closed gate. Everyone is parting for them like it's the sea. And of course, in typical Goliath fashion, they're not aware that they're causing a scene.
Yeah, of course. I have a dumb question.
Yep, good.
Instead of going on the ground towards the gate, could I end up on the wall beside one of the guards?
You're running on the rooftops.
Okay. Could I end up up there instead of going towards the gate?
Sure, but you might get shot.
Okay. Never mind. I'll go through the gate.
Well, you can't. The gate's closed and currently being barricaded. You could go over the gate. You could get to the roof closer to the gate and then knock us across.
Yeah, up and then down.
Yeah, make an acrobatic check.
Okay.
Is it a portcullis or a solid gate?
It's a solid gate with hinges. Okay, so you land and you tumble in the snow and you're fine, and then you get to your feet and shake the snow off, and Brignac, you barely had time to register, though maybe you did. All 5 of the Goliaths pulled out their bows at the sudden movement, and then Keeley comes out of the snow and they lower them.
There you are.
There you are. We called for you.
I was in the quarry.
What?
We have a bit of a situation, and
the hunt?
Yeah, did you tell anything about them? Did you tell them anything?
Alright.
Helio's still talking like really fast.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Alright. They're here to help us hunt.
She nods.
You there with the pot on your head, open the gate! The gate doesn't open. Clean the snow out of your ears and open the gate! No one is allowed into Hundelstone, and
I think
want
Kelly's gonna
help
walk
with
up.
the orcs?
Hey, shit. Kelly's gonna like hold a hand up and walk up to the person towards the gate.
Yep.
The mayor has tasked me and my group with helping with our problem in the quarry. These
By
are
problem, she means the orc invasion.
Shut your mouth!
Make an intimidation check.
Fuck.
Nope. Just shouts over you.
The dice do not want me to do that. Cool.
I remind you, Nightfall, or your fucking intelligence saved. You rolled an insidious failure, and Halfling Luck saved you, but you rolled an insidious failure.
I did not see the insidious failure because my character sheet was up.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I still rolled a 2.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. You rolled 2 1s and a 2.
God, the dice.
Okay, what did you do to piss off Neffel?
I don't know.
So
I almost said
where they matter.
I very nearly
fine.
said piss off Nightfall.
So anyway, yeah, so he shouts like, by trouble with the quarry, we mean the orc invasion. And like, yeah, like somebody screams.
Will you just stop?
So sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. Someone screams, "Ow, that was in my ear!"
Right, yeah, basically.
I think Caleb's gonna get a snowball and just chuck it at his face.
Okay,
Like
so
actively shouting, angry at people for screaming.
yeah, so you hit him in the face with a snowball, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Do we really have time for that? Orcs are attacking."
Shut up!
Why?
Are you really trying to cause a panic?
The guard on the wall goes, "Orcs?"
I can explain inside the gate where we get away from all these people.
Yeah, so let us in. Make a persuasion check.
There's secretly no getting away from all these people because it's Hundelstone.
Come on, Nuffle.
Pretty much. You rolled on that one. Good. Okay. Yep. I feel like we should fortify if the orcs are no.
I think Kilia's gonna whisper.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming from the quarry.
They're coming from the quarry?
Shush!
Come on, Keelio, hit him with it. I'm surrounded by incompetence. Don't worry, they won't know what the word means. Apparently.
Surrounded by idiots.
Hey! Is that nice? We're family.
Is that nice?
I get called short all the time, so I don't know what your
You
problem
are
is
short.
now. And I'm surrounded by idiots.
From on the wall, you just hear, "Orcs at the quarry?" And then somebody, like, behind the wall shouts something, and the guard that said that, like, blanches. And so, Bragg, like, they've all put their bows away at this point, and Bragg just sighs, and he goes, "Frig, Elu, help me with this!" And he just, like, puts both hands on the gate and starts pushing. What are you
You're
getting?
making things worse, I swear to God.
They're getting the gate open. It is working. The gate is opening.
You're going to make things worse. Oh my God.
An invasion of 5 Goliaths.
So
well, 5.5.
They push the gate open far enough for like light to come through the middle, and you see like all of the humans have thrown their weapons down and they're just pushing on the gate from the other side and losing to 3 Goliaths.
Y'all better not be surprised. Goliaths are just this way.
Yeah, they really
Goliaths
are.
are something else.
In the truest definition, they are built different.
You're pushing from the wrong side. We're here to help you with the orcs. And somebody goes, orcs?
Achilles just giving up at this moment, just turned to Brunyak. Can you do anything about this? For the love of Wolf, I swear to God.
Well, I could try and freeze them, but we know how well that would work.
I appreciate the thought.
On a completely unrelated note, 2 things. Number 1, we're going down there, aren't we?
I am aware that they are more than willing to help. However...
It's not that. We're going down there, aren't we?
Yes.
Orith, Layla, and Mavu are out hunting.
They can't get in the town anyway, there's no space.
We'll make space. Bragg like reaches through the door with one hand, and you see him just punch something, and you hear a body fall.
What are you doing?
Opening the gate.
You lived with this. How can you be angry?
Because Kilio always. Yes, Kilio was, and she was the one finding the solutions that didn't hurt people.
Also, she's been surrounded by us for a while.
I promise you, Kilio, that man did not feel a thing.
Yeah, he was out before he could.
You're right.
It's dawning on me. Sokkam's gonna get along great with Clan Grawl.
Yes! Yes! Until they find out who your daddy is.
Oh god, there's some irony in my word choice.
A little bit.
I'm just gonna put myself in a hole now.
A little bit. So like at this point, like Brenna and Newt are like started to climb the walls.
Kilio looks to Brunyak. At what point am I being pressed with some kind of charges? This is the second time that I've caused some kind of issue here.
This isn't you causing an issue. This is all they're doing.
I mean,
at the second, this is the 4th.
What do you mean 4th?
You hear a crossbow fire, and you like whip around Kilio, and like Brenna is like halfway like getting out of a pool, basically like halfway up on the top of the wall. There's like a crossbow quarrel sticking out of like the fur pauldron that she's wearing. Just like she looks at it, and she looks at the dude, and she just fucking screams, and he like shimmies backwards really quick, and he almost falls off the wall, and she like grabs him by the leg so he doesn't fall, and just like so he's hanging off the back of the wall by his boot. She's on your side of the wall about halfway, like from the waist down, leaning over. She's got him by the ankle, and she just throws him over her head, and he lands on the top of the guard post. And then she finishes climbing up. The others have got the gate about a third of the way open at this point. You know you could help, Kilio.
How am I going to help?
Push.
I mean, okay.
Or shoot them or something.
I'm not going to shoot them.
Then
They're the
push.
people we're trying to say. Okay. Okay, like it goes over.
Okay,
And push.
Runyak, what are you doing?
I mean, aside from looking in amazement at all this bullshit,
Yep, good, perfect.
Kelio's done looking at it stupidly.
let's see. They're pushing the wall in.
No, they're pushing the gate open, is what they're
Okay,
doing.
yeah, they're pushing the gate open. They're winning. One of them has thus far climbed over.
Two of them.
Two of them have thus far
Newton Brenna climbed on the walls.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go help push open the gate.
I've got a question.
Yeah,
What keeps the gate up?
Wooden,
What
like,
keeps it shut?
metal hinges that connect the wooden gate to the wooden wall. What keeps it closed? Weight. It's a big door. It can be barred, but it wasn't.
It's a door, not like a gate that goes down.
Correct.
Okay. So they're just trying to push it open.
So yeah, so you put both hands on the gate, Kelio, you start pushing. The gate is moving. Good job. You're helping.
We all live together.
You start to hear shouts of surprise and fear from behind you.
Glances behind your shoulder.
You look over your shoulder as you're pushing, and you just see 3 dire wolves just jumping over tents, bounding towards the gate.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Come help me.
Okay. So Oreth and Layla fucking headbutt the gate. Meanwhile, Brenna and Newt have gotten down on the other side of the wall, and they're just literally walking behind the humans, grabbing them like in one arm, picking them up, and moving them away from the gate.
Just pick up.
Yes.
Like arms on both sides of their arms, so where they're stuck to their sides. Pick up. Set to the side. Turn around. Pick up the next one.
Exactly. So
These
the
humans
gate
are nothing more than potato sacks to them.
So the
every single time there's a head pat.
Yeah, absolutely, there's a head pat. So the gates are open, but now there's all the people in the streets. Because remember, it was really hard to move because there's so many people in here. And so the gates are open, and then Bragg sees all of that, and he just goes, "Fuck."
I have a dumb question.
Yup, good.
How high are the roofs above the street?
Usually 1 to 2 stories, so 10 to like 18 feet.
Okay, I have 2 questions that are loosely related.
Mm-hmm.
How much weight can those roofs support, and how high can a direwolf jump?
Not as much as a direwolf weighs.
Okay, noted. My question of how high a direwolf can jump still would stand, because I want to know that.
Probably a story.
You know, Nightfall, you're awesome. You're a great person. I wonder how many times until these people start charging me for this stuff. Also, Nightfall, like 5 minutes later. Can the roofs support a dire wolf? Like,
So-
come on.
So Kelio and Runyak, what you see is Bragg like start rolling his shoulders and like rubbing them with his other arm. And he's like, "All right, we're gonna clear up," and people just start pushing to the sides. And he goes,
Finally, some people that want help.
"Exactly. Finally, some people that want help." And he just starts walking up the street.
Gloria's this way. She's gonna get on Oreth.
Okay, good. The wolves have to go single file.
Yes, that's fine.
Runyak, what are you doing?
Earth to Runyak.
Cookie.
Push
Cookie.
to taco friend.
Cookie is not here. Okay.
Sorry, my microphone itself was muted.
There we go.
I have a very dumb idea.
Okay, good, perfect.
We have established that there is some amount of rig-hid men in this town, correct?
Yes.
As we're single filing towards the quarry,
Mm-hmm.
Runyak's gonna pull out his war horn.
Okay.
and blare out a calling call.
A calling call from the Department of Redundancy Department.
Bragg echoes it with his war horn. So there's Reghead horn, and then there's Goliath horn. And everybody is
sorry.
And everybody is just very upset right now.
I'm sorry. Double horn.
Yeah.
It's a technique that Don can't use anymore.
Rude.
I don't know. I still have a horn too. I've still got a couple on my belt.
Yeah, but you're currently making your way to the Underdark.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you're trying to call the Reghead men to arms?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, this is gonna go great.
Okay, so you know how the strength of the Nightlights is their friends?
Yep.
Well, the strength of the Vom crew is the armies behind them?
No, the strength of the Vom crew is your ridiculous fucking action economy, and the fact that I cannot kill Dawn.
You just haven't tried hard enough.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they've tried awful hard.
Alright, roll 2d10, Brunyak.
I don't know if Irithyr even taken damage yet.
Okay, so by the time you guys get to the market, which takes a while, there's like 14 Reghead men like milling around. Like, what the fuck do you want?
They're all just around. Runyak going into Red Hedgick just... We're going to defend this town from Orc.
Ah, yes.
I remind you that the Reghead men are at war with the Orc clans. So, yeah, immediately like axes come out. Somebody like pulls a helm off of the belt and like clunks it on. What did you say? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Where are we going, Kilio?
We are going to that hole in the ground. Points.
I understand that you're Clan Roche and you do things differently, but up here in the Dale, we call that a cave.
They here call it a quarry.
No, that's the quarry. That's a cave in the quarry.
I didn't think we were at the edge of the quarry yet.
You're in the market, which is inside the quarry.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're going in that cave then.
Just in the cave?
We're going in the cave
there's
in
a
the floor to
certain
get to the Underdark.
tunnel.
Wait, we're fighting orcs in the Underdark?
Is that a problem?
We're going to hold the quarry.
It is the up... To hell with holding the quarry, we're gonna go hunt in the Underdark! Let's go! they jump into the quarry and start running.
Shit. Oh my god, these guys are facing this shit like dwarves being told to go into a gem-filled mine. Hi-ho!
They're Clan Grow, what do you want?
Hey, it resemble that remark.
So, Runyak, I assume you tell the Reghead men to follow, and then you follow.
Aye.
Cool. And now for something completely different. Let's put the comedy aside, shall we?
Are the tunnels big enough for the wolves to fit in at all?
Yes, but it's a squeeze.
Okay.
Thirga, Dawn, and Irithyr. While all of this nonsense is happening topside, you venture down into the dark very quickly. Who is leading, and what do you do?
This is not my best idea.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, like I said before, I want to try and find a scent trail.
Do you have scent? Like the ability scent?
Yeah, I have advantage on scent-based perception checks.
Then make a perception check. Okay. You smell orc.
We're gonna follow that.
Okay, so Dawn is leading?
Yeah.
Can you see, motherfucker?
No, but I have a solution to that.
Okay.
It's a small waste, but I think it's a waste worthwhile. I was gonna use a second level slot for tremor sense.
If anything, Erither can just cast light on something.
That would probably be faster. Tremor sense doesn't, like, if you're running, tremor sense is useless, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Or put a Firga in the front and you just point the way.
Cast light on Firga. Firga bowling ball.
Cast light on Scout, use him as a flashlight.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Cast light on Scout. Like,
I didn't want to roll that.
Good job, Dempsey. So you cast light on Scout?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. So you have a mobile flashlight as you guys descend down into the Underdark, and you get to the Underdark. You feel this. It's like moving through a pane of water because the temperature difference is so high. 1 minute you're in frigid, like, subarctic caves, and the next minute you're in temperate caves, like in one step. And immediately you hear the sounds of battle and bloodshed. You hear, like, war drums, like, echoing all around you. You hear shouting. You hear, like, the clash of metal on metal. But you're still in the tunnels. What do you do? Keelio, Runyak, they got a hell of a head start on you, so...
Yeah.
That's fine.
Did we get anything helpful out of Keelio's direction, or was it just gibberish?
You got what Keelio said.
Okay.
But, like, Dawn is still, like, following the scent. Like, you're good. I'm just wondering what you're doing.
Sounds like the battle's already begun, but with whom?
I imagine. What was it Lash said? The broken? They reside here, don't they?
Hey, lots of them.
And the smell of orc is more prudent than ever.
Make another perception check, Dawn.
Prominent.
Pungent.
Prominent is what you're looking for. Make another. Yeah.
Pungent would also work, though different meaning.
The smell of orc is stronger. There's also the smell of orc blood. Like, pretty substantially.
Well, here's hoping it's infighting and not broken versus unbroken.
Wait a moment. I request permission to pick both of you up.
Hey, why is that?
I'm gonna grab these two and start moving at not getting tired speed.
Plane's running.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Erither, do you consent?
No.
Okay. Well, Dawn?
Just break off without him.
Leaving each other behind in the Underdark is an awful idea.
I request permission to pick both of you up. No. Asking was a formality. Yoink.
Okay. Athletics from Dawn, acrobatics from Erither. Dawn wins.
Lovely.
Get fucked.
So, scoop, run. We see the air in front of Dawn part as the semi-mystical travel ability of his people activates. You break out of the tunnels on a narrow rock shelf, the type of crisscrossing path that you saw in the plane of Earth, in your dream of the plane of Earth, Dawn. And below you is a wide, vaguely cylindrical cavern. And probably 600-700 feet away, outward, did I say 700 feet? I meant 700 yards, sorry. like outward, and then down probably 100 feet because you're looking down. You see just a battlefield. You see a big circle of orcs. You see a group of orcs is climbing the side of the cliff towards you, and then you see a bigger group of orcs in a circle, like raining spears and quarrels, like into the center, as like fighters come in and sweep out, and in the middle of this, you see, like, amid the body, like there's bodies in the middle of this, but standing back to back, you see Lash in her golden armor, like covered in orc blood, most of it probably hers, like very obviously like flagging, quarrels sticking out of all of the like joints of the armor, bathed in this red aura, and standing back to her, with a similar red aura but not nearly as bright, you see an orc that none of you recognize, like fighting with two daggers in like an assassin's grip. He is also flagging, probably more so than Lash. Lash, I would like to offer you a bonus feat and the ability to describe this scene further. Sibs? Sibs.
Please tell me her Wi-Fi isn't dying again.
I hope not.
Oh, there she goes. And she's back.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
There you go.
Yes, you're good.
I was going to scream.
Did you hear all of that?
Yes, I've been hitting my push to talk for like an hour now.
Oh, heck. What were you saying?
I was trying to remind Kelio, you didn't mention they were refugees.
Yeah, it's a valid point, actually.
I actually am. I'm going to on the way in.
I mean, you are well behind them, Kelio. You are well behind them.
No, I didn't mention that to the main.
Correct.
No.
So, Lash, I would like to offer you a bonus feat and the ability to describe the scene further.
Yeah, I heard it. What was it?
I would like to offer you the bonus feat that I'm calling Unbroken Fury.
Fuck yeah.
And that is?
Once per long rest, you can rage like a barbarian.
Yeah.
During this rage, you roll a d6. On a 5 to a 6, you get your Undying Fortitude back.
Ooh.
However, if you use this rage, you gain 4 levels of exhaustion after.
That is a very valid thing.
That's a lot of exhaustion. That's speed 0, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, but hey, Undying, but the Relentless Endurance is what that's called.
Yeah, thank you.
Relentless Endurance is great. And
what are the conditions for this wearing off? Because regular rages, you go a turn without attacking.
Or being attacked.
You have to attack or be attacked. If you go unconscious, it fades, and like if you go unconscious and you don't get your Undying Fortitude back.
Yeah.
Relentless Endurance back. It fades, and it fades after a minute.
Got it.
I'm waiving the minute stipulation here, but this will give you the ability in future if you take this feat.
I will absolutely take this feat because this sounds sick and perfect for Lash.
So you now have a breath weapon style. Roll a d6 at the beginning of your turn, and if you roll a 5 or 6, you get your Relentless Endurance back for 10 rounds. You can just keep going.
Does she get Barbarian Rage's other bonuses, or?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to add that to my character sheet eventually, but not right now.
So now, if you would like to take the mic from me and describe Lash and Roth fighting back to back, surrounded by a sea of broken orcs.
So I've always described Lash's like paladin abilities as like a pale red fire.
Right.
This rage brings that pale red fire. It's still very pale red around her, but the edges have gone white due to the sheer amount of power that this is summoning and this is being used. Lash is like hitting as hard as she can. Any attack she hits and she can smite, she smites. And
Okay, in that case, you are out of smites.
Yeah, fair. She's basically been using those, and once it stops, she doesn't care. She keeps going, and it doesn't matter how hard she gets hit, she's not letting herself go down.
Okay.
If she has to die to protect these people trying to escape, she will.
So, like, a quarter mile away, out on this stony plain, Dawn, Firga, and Irithir, you see, like, Lash fighting an army, and she's not winning, but she in it, and then you see this other group of orcs, like, quickly climbing the cliff. By the way, Bulg is dead.
Okay, I know we weren't told that there were refugees, but would a insight check be reasonable?
With disadvantage, because you don't know orc refugees are a thing.
But if any of these guys look, bluntly put, terrified...
Orcs don't show fear.
Orcs don't show... I was literally about to say that.
Fuck! Orcs don't show fear, they show fury. They're pissed they have to run.
Yeah. No, sorry, Dawn, you can't make that. It's Firga. With disadvantage, no. Sorry, Firga.
Okay.
Lash needs our help. We should get down there.
Hey. What is the quickest way down there?
Well, there's a 100-foot drop to your left and right.
I don't have Featherfall prepared, or I would say let's jump.
You got any rope?
Probably. The quick path down is currently being swarmed with orcs. Like, there is a not insignificant number of orcs climbing this cliff. While you're thinking, and Vader's thinking, Keelio, give me a survival check. Just so that I have it banked. Okay.
Other question is there anything you can tie the rope to up here?
Yeah, there's rocky outcrops all over the place. You're in the Underdark.
Alright, hand me a rope. Start tying them.
50 feet of rope, so...
Yeah. Each of them's 50 feet, so we'll be a little bit shy if we tie it to something, but it shouldn't be too far.
Yeah, it'll be a heavy drop, but not much.
Yeah, scurry down that, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you tie off the rope. You're just gonna like slide, like fireman slide down.
Pretty much, yeah.
Make an athletic check. Fail, rather, and you're falling 100 feet. Okay, you're good. You're good, Firga. So you get to the bottom. You want to take 1d6 fall damage, or you want to try to mitigate it?
I'll try and mitigate it.
Okay, make an acrobatic check.
I have a question.
Wait, please.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna take 3 points of falling damage, Firga.
Okay.
You tuck, land heavily on your knees, but you're down here on the plain. You've got orcs to your right, and then you've got that sea of orcs in front of you. We'll catch up with you in just a second. I'm assuming you're running towards the battle.
Oh, yeah.
Irithir.
No.
I'm not confident in my athletics.
Sorry. Actually, she's going to wait at the bottom to spot Irithir as best she can.
No, just go.
You sure?
I'm going to be slower because I'm going to be taking it safer because I'm not confident in my athletics.
Okay.
Okay. So, Firga, you're, like, pull out your shield, pull out your hammer.
Wade into the fray.
Well, no, you've got to cross, like, a quarter mile first.
cross the gauntlet of potentially crossbows and all that, and then wade into the fray.
Yes. So, Irithyr, how are you getting down, friend?
Would be safer to like rappel, wouldn't it?
There's nothing to rappel onto. Firga went over the side of the bridge. It's a bare shelf.
Shit.
Hey, didn't how long we got climbing equipment back at the dwarf place, right? How long does that take to get on?
Kelio got equipment.
Climbing.
Oh, okay, just Kelio.
Yeah, just
I got it for everyone. Because it was for the only one I couldn't get size for was Dawn, is what you told me. Everyone has one except Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
but how many of you have that on your character sheets?
I don't.
I do.
I was under the impression that you got that for you, Kelio. If you guys have it on your character sheets, that's fine. But if you don't, you don't.
There was
I got
likely
one.
a miscommunication on that point.
Probably. So because of that, I'm siding with the players, Nightfall. If that miscommunication was in your favor and you put it on your character sheet that you have it, great. I'm not going to argue that point. But if your miscommunication was on my side and you understood that just Kelio did that and it's not on your character sheet, then you don't have it. That's the fairest way I can do that, Nightfall.
I have mine on my character sheet.
Yeah, you're fine. You're not here yet.
I've also got one, so likely he did grab one for everyone.
I mean, again, that's my ruling.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta get down fast but careful.
Yep.
I'm wondering if sliding down the rope is just the best option.
You could also just catch grease on the cliff and fuck all these orcs.
I don't have grease.
Ah.
Yet. Combine grease with that lightning bolt of yours. You could
Grease isn't
really
flammable.
fuck somebody. Right. God, I forget that every time because it would make so much sense if it were.
was flammable, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's either climb down as quick as possible or do the same thing as Virga.
Yep.
I'm not sure which.
I mean, realistically, doing the fireman slide will be safer.
Does Misty Step cancel momentum?
Yes.
Okay.
You could jump and then just Misty Step.
I'm gonna try to fireman slide down first. If something goes wrong, I'll use my reaction to Misty Step.
Good plan. Make an athletics check. You're fine.
Okay. Better than I
So,
expected.
you're still going to fall 8 feet at the bottom.
Alright.
So you can mitigate it or you can take a d6.
I'll try and mitigate it.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check. Oof, no, you're going to fall hard.
Ooh.
But you're only going to take a point of damage.
Okay.
Dawn?
So, it's just like
Oh,
a straight
right.
bridge, right?
It's like the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, except instead of lava, it's solid at the bottom.
There's like
The thing the Fellowship of the Ring ran across.
right.
I forgot
I'm-
Vaughn's heavy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't have any of my rope either. I don't know
I
if
used
this
silk
bridge.
rope, which is stronger, so
Oh, did you?
yeah.
I don't know if that would be enough, would it, Fox?
No comment.
I guess that's fair. Dawn's never encountered silk rope before.
Could a survival check indicate anything?
Not really, because now that you're not up here, he can't see.
You know what? Fair point.
Dawn doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, it says I do have my rope still.
Okay.
I guess. What did Firga and Irithyr tie theirs to?
Just a rocky outcrop. There's a shit ton of rocks.
I guess I'll try to do that if there's one.
Blind? I mean, okay.
If you call out, Furka can also probably send Scout back up.
Scout cannot fly. He can only, like, hover off the ground a certain degree. So Scout would have to use the rope to get back up.
I've got torches.
You do, but it'll take time to light those. Like, it's not just, like, torch. You have to, like...
Oh, wait. I have light.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just, like, do light on the horn I still have.
Okay. Flares with light.
Find an outcrop.
So, wait, hang on. So, your horn flares with light, and you start to see orcs ahead of you, like, climbing up the cliff to the same plane, like, level of the bridge that you're on. So there's orcs now directly in front of you.
Probably like look at them, grab the sword. The unbroken are not welcome here.
The unbroken are not welcome here? Okay.
Dude.
Or sorry, no. I worded that wrong.
Oh boy.
The broken are not welcome here.
Make an insight check.
Please pass where I failed.
So the first orcs that get to the top, like get to their feet. With that insight roll, these guys are tired, Dawn. They're tired and they're pissed. And they're that kind of tired that you get after like a 10-hour shift during a flood. You know what I'm talking about? And the first guy that like stands up, he just like he sees you like put your hand on the sword. The broken are not welcome here, and he just kind of like he does that very like look up, deep inhale. I have to do this. Pulls out a couple of hand axes and he's gonna run at you.
You know,
What's up?
I gotta. The way to word it is run it through Dawn like a computer.
Okay.
Because that don't seem right to him. Because if this is supposed to be some invasion, don't think they'd.
Yeah, like this guy shouldn't be flagging. You're right. He should be fresh.
Tiki, like, takes that second, pulls his axes out, and then Dawn's just like takes his hand off, holds it out like a stop.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Do you speak Orcish?
No.
I'm gonna deduct 5 from that. I'm sorry. With a 12, I don't think.
I wouldn't think speaking Orcish would matter if I'm holding my hand up like a stop, though. Isn't that kind of a universal sign?
No, it is not. Because these guys have only been in the Underdark their whole lives. Why would they know that? Why would they know that gesture?
As I've always understood that to be a universally used sign.
In our reality, sure. But, like, our cultures mix heavily. If you go, like, for example, if you go to, what is it called, Temple Island? With the uncontacted people?
Oh, I don't actually know.
Well,
I thought that was in the Amazon.
No, it's in the South Pacific. Point is, it doesn't matter what you do. They're not going to react to it because they don't know it. They're going to see you as a threat. They're going to key off of body language that they know, which might be completely counter to what you're trying to do, which is why you're not supposed to get close to them.
Fair enough.
So, unfortunately, if you had rolled higher, even not speaking Orcish, and taken that penalty, if you had rolled higher, I would have let it do something. But this dude, like, speaking out of character as the Game Master, this dude has been probably on his feet for days in the Underdark, which is full of toothy bullshit. He has a goal in mind. He knows there's going to be a fight on the end of that goal, right? Like, the only way out of this is where they were going to raid anyway. So he knows there's going to be resistance. He wasn't expecting a cow man.
Another beast, twice his height. Same situation. They've probably encountered a dozen times trying to get out of here.
But he's exhausted, and I don't think, like, even though you, like, took your hand off your sword and you were like, wait, hang on, I think all he sees is big beast with sword, right? Like, it hasn't gotten to his brain yet that you didn't draw the sword. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think he's just gonna come at you.
That's the case.
So hang on, so that's a 10 and a 24 to hit.
The 24 hits.
The 24 hits, okay. So you're gonna take... He rolled pretty well. You're gonna take 9 points of slashing damage as one of his hand axes, like, bites into your arm. But it's... No, he would have disadvantage because he's exhausted. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, fuck, that's not right.
What?
I accidentally put my HP in as 376.
Ah. So you're gonna take like 9 points of slashing damage as the axe bites into your arm, but you notice immediately, like, his footwork is all wrong. Like, he hits you and, like, bites into your arm, and immediately you're like, oh, pain, I just got hit with an axe. But through that, you see him, like, stumble, and, like, when he turns away from you to get back into a ready stance, he, like, goes the long way, and he's like really sluggish. We'll catch up with you. Here we go.
Yep.
Are you just running across this plain of desolation?
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to get within earshot of Lash to ask what the fuck is going on.
What is Scout doing?
I'm assuming Scout's with me.
Okay. Is Scout active? Or
Yes.
in the gauntlet?
I think he's active.
Okay.
Is light still on him, by the way, or is that faded?
Yeah, light's still on him. Earthier hasn't broken concentration, as far as I know.
No.
So...
And is light a concentration spell?
I want to offer you a bonus feat, Virgo.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what I want to give you.
Okay.
I want to offer everybody a bonus feat. So...
No, light isn't concentration, actually.
Oh, even better.
It just lasts an hour.
Even better. So... Do you want a firstborn, like, gadgeteer feat? Or do you want a Soldier of Gauntlgrim feat?
I'm thinking Soldier of Gauntlgrim feat.
That's what I was thinking as well. So, how would you like Shield Ram?
Yes.
An enemy counts as difficult terrain, but providing they are no more than one size category larger than you, and they fail a strength saving throw, you can bat them aside as long as you have movement.
What's the DC on that save?
I think it would be against an athletics check.
Okay.
You could use my Battle Master DC if you want.
That would work. Yeah, your Battle Master DC then.
What kind of save?
It would be strength on their part. So basically, like, you could move 3 enemies aside and wade 15 feet into a battle with this feat. Every turn.
Nice.
You want it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you, like... You're gonna take some crossbow fire. Well, I say crossbow. You're gonna take some longbow fire. And it's gonna be quite a lot. Every one of these is at +5. So,
Jesus.
I'm just gonna roll it. That is a 1 natural 20. What's your armor class, Virga?
28.
28. So only the natural 20 hits you. So you're running across the field. You pull your shield out, and Scout goes like, "Projectiles incoming." You like throw your shield up, and yeah, like you see that, like from Virga's perspective, we see that like arrow rain come down towards her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And only one makes it through the armor.
If I could inject just a little bit of comedy.
1 second. For 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Now go ahead.
Projectile is incoming. Shield up. Thunk, 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 thunk. Shield down. Thank you, Scout. The last one hits her.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Irithyr.
Uh-huh.
You're also running across the Plain of Desolation?
Yeah.
What's your objective?
Make my way towards Lash.
Okay. You're also running across the field. You see Firga ahead of you. I think Firga is still, like, equal speed to you. Is that right, Firga?
Dwarf speed is normally 25,
no, I'm
right?
25 slower.
So you're slower than... Yeah, okay.
Not 25. I am 5 feet slower than average.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you catch up with Firga. So maybe like Firga's shield protects you from the arrows. Mm-hmm. And I would like to offer you a bonus feat.
All right.
I would like to offer you Frostwalk.
Okay.
And this will apply to frost you make. So basically what Frostwalk will do is ice never counts as difficult terrain. You cannot, fall prone without intention on ice. So you could be knocked prone, but you cannot fall prone, if that makes sense. Ice never shatters under your feet, and you can move at full speed on ice.
All right.
And this will apply to ice you make as well, Frozone. If you want it.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Is it funny that I actually don't have many ice spells?
Yet. Hashtag yet.
True. That gives me a reason to pick up a 4th level spell, though. So.
Mm-hmm. I thought it might.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move. Keep moving.
Just gonna
if
keep
any
running?
more arrows, if any more arrows come at me, I'm gonna probably Misty Step out of the way.
Okay. Duly noted. You're also gonna get a rain of arrows.
Yeah.
All these +5. What's your armor class?
14.
Oof.
Yeah. As they rain down on me before the impact, I'm gonna Misty Step.
So Firga, you like pull the arrow out of your armor. You see Irithyr run past you. You're like, wait, hold on! You see another cloud of arrows coming. They're very much on target, and then you just see him just turn into freezing mist, and he shunts ahead, trying to get there.
Hey, that works.
About this point, Dawn, you get an action. However, I should specify, you begin to hear running footsteps behind you. And it's more than Keelio and Yak. Like, it's several sets of footsteps. But you gotta turn. There's more orcs pulling themselves up on the cliff, and this guy is, like, doggedly determined to get you out of the way.
Is there... Okay. I gotta ask, how are they climbing up? Like, where from?
The plane below that Irithir and Virga dropped down on.
I mean by what means?
Like, where they tied off the rope, where you entered the cavern, there's a snake-like, like, bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go maybe 100, 200 feet forward, it becomes a cliff on both sides. Like a mesa.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Valid question.
Something else I gotta be sure of.
Yep.
Do they have, like, actual supplies? Like, do they have water? Anything Dawn would understand to be like water skins?
Your horn is lit up, and that is completely, utterly valid. But they are, like, you see shapes moving of the orcs climbing the cliff, and the dude in front of you, I feel like you have bigger concerns than what he's wearing.
True.
If you want to make a perception check, you will have disadvantage. It's not going to cost you anything, so it's definitely something to consider. But I'm just saying, circumstances being what they are, I think it's going to be hard for you to get a good look.
Still,
right.
Low odds are still odds.
True. Not with a natural one. I'm sorry, Don.
Yeah, that's fine. These guys are... So, my point of view, these guys are flagging.
This guy is flagging. You haven't seen the other ones clearly.
This guy is flagging.
Correct.
The couple of them that came up with him...
Nobody came up with him. He was the first one up.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, they are pulling themselves up, like, during your sequence here. He came up first, and like hurriedly looked around, like, which way do I go? He saw you. You immediately put your hand on your sword and said something he didn't understand. He knows, like, he seems to know where he's going because he's trying to get past you, right back the way you came. But like, just that action, his response was like deep, exhausted sigh. Like, slowly I turn, right? Pull out the axes. Like, it was a death charge, flatly.
Though
if they have relentless endurance, I don't know if it counts as death. Anyway, go on.
Honestly, so I'm running off, like, proper turn economy here, aren't I?
Ish. This is kind of like Shago and Congo in the prison.
Okay. It's like, I wanted to, like, pull out my rope and a water skin. That way I've got my rope, I can get ready to go down.
Right.
Water skin, look at the guy, pantomime, like, taking a drink, and put it on the ground and head over to tie the rope.
Take inspiration, but that would be a persuasion check with disadvantage.
He doesn't take it, that's fine, I'll just come get it later.
You want to use your inspiration?
A little bit, yeah.
Roll it again. You still have disadvantage, but roll it again.
Oh my fuck, Dawn.
So
You're gonna give me a fucking conniption, you goddamn cow.
so you pull out the rope, you pull out the water skin, you pantomime drinking it, toss it at him, turn your back to him, and go to like start fastening the rope. He's going to attack you with both axes with advantage. $15 and $13.
Neither hit.
Okay. So I think like he goes to attack you, like you feel the axes like cut the fur on your back, but he doesn't bite in.
If he's
right,
he attacked with disadvantage before, would they cancel out? Not that it matters, but
not that it mattered. You are correct. They would. Either way, he's not going to hit. So who is the first one of Keelio and Runyak's group? Who is the first one out the tunnel? I'm assuming it's Keelio.
Yeah, it's gonna be Keelio. Yeah.
So Keelio, you bust back out into the Underdark. Give me a perception check. I just want to see how much you see quickly.
How much I see quickly. Okay. Enough will come on.
Okay.
Cool.
You see Lash and Roth in the middle of this sea of orcs, like, out there. Like, they must have ran them down.
I want to say, before you continue, I would have done my best to explain
I assumed.
that there are two different factions of orcs. One is, like, abandoning the war.
Bragg would have said flatly, like, tell us who to shoot.
Yes.
So, now whether or not the Reghead men will listen to you, but Bragg is straight up like, you point, we shoot.
Yes.
So, you see Lash and Roth, like, in the middle of this sea of orcs. It's not going well. You see Firga, Irithir ahead of Firga, running towards them. And then directly in front of you, you see Dawn crouch. It looks like he's wounded. And you see an orc behind him, like, finishing the strike.
As if you're looking really fast, that would be what that looks like, huh?
Yep.
Shit.
Because you're bleeding. Because you got hit.
Right.
Killers.
Remember, you're on Orith.
I am on Orith. Can I knock him backwards with Orith to where he lands on his back? You want to
charge him with Orith?
To make him land on his back.
Well, he'd land on his side, because Dawn is facing the side.
Okay, yeah, but like on the path, not...
You don't want to knock him off the cliff, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Yeah. So make an attack with Orith. You have advantage, because Orith is going to charge him.
Let me check and see if my... I want to see... Okay, his attack and athletics would be the same plus.
That's fine. I'm 90% sure that hits. Let me make sure. Oh, come on, roll 20. In auto, yeah, you hit him.
And I'm going to pull my bow.
Hang on.
And just quick... Okay, go ahead.
So, you're not trying to do damage. You're trying to move him, right?
Yeah, move him away.
Okay. So, Orith needs to make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
He rolled a natural 1, so as long as you don't roll an insidious failure, you're fine.
Yeah. Proficient in athletics.
Cool, you're good.
Cool.
So you hit him, poof! Like, you hear the wind go out of him, he goes sprawling, both the axes clatter to the stone. He hits. You look ahead, and you see like 5 more orcs on the path in front of you with more climbing up.
And I'm going to quickly
pull out your bow. Yep.
Broken or unbroken, answer quickly in Orcish.
You speak Orcish.
I do.
One of them, it's hard to tell which one because they're like clustered together and more are coming up. Somebody says, "What does that mean?"
Broken means you follow the will of Grumsh.
Death to Grumsh!
Unbroken means you wish to break free.
I think, yeah, like, slowly, like, every orc that you can see starts to say unbroken.
We will aid you.
Yeah, so the one that you knocked down is, like, getting to his feet. Because, you know, orc turn. It doesn't take long to get to your feet. And
Yeah.
he says, like, that would attack me.
Dawn, did you attack him? In common.
I was worried that they may have been broken. I put my hand on my sword and then realized when I spoke, he charged. It became very clear that they're tired. I don't think they're soldiers.
Nods.
Oh no, they're definitely soldiers.
I should say, I don't
They're
think they
definitely
were
soldiers,
soldiers.
but they're not combatants right now.
There you go.
I don't think they're combatants.
Kilio
I
would
tried to
nod.
offer them some water, but I don't think he understood.
Kilio would nod, and then in Orcish, he doesn't speak your tongue. I apologize. But right now, one of my companions is on that battlefield, and we're going to go help.
Nods at you. We cannot go forward. That's a question.
She shakes her head.
We will
The
wait here. Fight well.
She nods and then turns to the rest of the group. These orcs here are not our enemy. The ones that are our enemy are down there. She points.
Yeah, so so you point, like, you turn around, these are not our enemy. You point, and like the third Goliath is already sliding down Firga's rope.
Nice.
Okay, now the question is, how do I get the wolves down?
That is a good question. But hang on. Newt's gonna cast Thaumaturgy again.
Oh, god damn it.
Here we go.
So you see, like, the third one going down, you see Newt, like, swelling up like a blowfish, Kilio.
Oh god.
You see the flash of magic.
She covers her ears, but she's gonna hear it anyway.
Oh yeah, no. Everybody on this plane of existence that understands common hears Newt shout, "Bring them Eric's talons!" You all get Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. What dice size?
What level is it?
1d8.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Good. Is there a path down on the other side of the bridge?
There is not a path down, no.
Dawn's almost got a tow rope finish tied.
Yep. So the Righead men are looking at Runyak like, there's orcs right here. There's orcs right here. What do we do?
What kind of bard is he? Can that be used on an attack?
He is unfortunately he is not a College of War bard. You can be used on an attack, but not damage.
He's Clan Grawl, right?
He's Clan Grawl.
So he's probably... I was gonna say spirits, but that's not right.
Spirits, lore, glamour, or whispers. I haven't decided.
Yeah. I was trying to remember.
Turn to the orc that originally attacked Dawn.
Okay, wait. Runyak, like, what do you tell the Righead men?
Well, I assume he heard what Kilio and Dawn were talking about.
Yeah.
These ones will not fight you. Our enemy are further.
So okay, yeah. So I think they're gonna follow the Goliaths down. So the three of you have another turn before the ropes are clear, and you guys can head down. But the NPCs are going. Lash, roll a d6, please.
All right.
You are currently
shit.
You are currently at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
These orcs are attacking you with +5.
Oh god.
Here comes another round of attacks. No hit.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay. So, top of the proverbial round. Firga, we're back to you.
Right, so trying to get the fuck over to Lash.
You're still like a football field away. But you heard somebody shout, "Bring them Eric's talons."
Hey, I think the cavalry's here. I guess I'll just keep sprinting.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hang on. Let me check a thing. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Nice! What does that do?
Yes.
When you cast this spell as a bonus action on each of your turns until it ends, you can use dash as a bonus action.
Or you can use dash as an action while you still have nothing to do.
Yes, I am going to run as my action, take my regular movement, and then dash as the bonus action on top of that.
How long does this last?
Up to 10 minutes. It's
Nice.
concentration though.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that's fine as long as you don't get pelted with arrows. And you do still have the Bark Inspiration as well, so don't forget that. So you cast Expeditious Retreat as you're running, and I think Scout says, like, activating flanking protocol, and, like, gives you an electric shock, and the armor that you're wearing, like, hums, and you just start you blow past Irithyr.
Fuck yeah.
Irithyr?
I don't have anything like that to help me. So...
No, but you do have Lightning Bolt, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you have a lot better
Is he
range.
close enough to do Lightning Bolt?
Not
Lightning Bolt's only
yet,
100
but
feet.
he will be soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
The moment
Dashing.
Irithyr gets into rage, these orcs are gonna be roasted.
Well, a line of them are, yeah.
Please don't hit me.
Wizard, I could curve it, but...
So what are you doing in the meantime?
Just running.
You
I
might
think.
want some mage armor.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, I'll go after that pelt of arrows. I'll go ahead and cast mage armor on myself.
Smart. Okay.
That's my action.
As you're running. Okay.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Soon as that rope is tied and feels secure, I'm heading down.
Make an athletic check. You're not wearing, like, gloves. Oh, no, you have fur. You're alright. You're alright. DC's 8.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So you slide down the rope. You being so big don't have to worry about the last 8 feet. You just land. And you go to start planes running?
I'm gonna get my sword out and planes run.
Cool. I have the power! And you just run. Got it. I would like to offer you a bonus feat, Dawn.
Okay.
I would like to offer you... Well, you have a choice. I can give you Cleave, or I can give you Mighty Blow.
Ooh.
What do those do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you remind me what those do?
Cleave, if you hit an enemy with a melee attack, you can continue the attack with a new attack roll at another enemy within your weapon's range. Mighty Blow, if you hit an enemy and you designate it as a Mighty Blow, you yeet them away from you.
Oh man.
So you either become a Beyblade or a boxing glove.
No, Beyblade is Great Cleave. He doesn't have that yet.
Ah.
I don't know, it sounds pretty great.
I'm assuming Cleave is a prerequisite to Great Cleave.
Correct.
I was gonna say, if Cleave has a greater form, does Mighty Blow?
You will not be able to have access to that ability.
Fair enough.
That's like the upgraded form of Mighty Blow is like when King Kong picks up Marilyn Monroe.
Ah, so I need enlarged self first.
You would need enlarged self, and even then, you would only be able to do it with small creatures.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
That being said, Great Cleave has an even higher upgrade form called Whirlwind.
Oh.
You can imagine what that does.
Yeah, that just sounds like that move Link has.
If it does the same thing as in 3rd edition, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Honestly, so Mighty Blow is great, but I imagine it acts the same way most situations with pushback would, and like Frost Giants, the main targets that I'd be using something like that on, or would want it used on.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to Mighty Blow a Frost Giant.
Yeah, I think.
I do need to warn you about something though.
What's that?
Cleave will also not help you against Frost Giant.
That's true.
Because their threat range is bigger than your weapon.
That's very true.
Sorry.
However,
man.
Cleave helps more with action economy.
True.
Yeah, and if we're trying to get beat out in either action economy or overall like damage output, Cleave might be better.
You want Cleave?
I think I'm gonna go with Cleave.
Okay. So you start planes running across this field, ready to cleave some orcs. Kilio.
To the orc that just came up. First I have a question.
Yep.
There may not be a path, but is there maybe like a series of ledges going down?
You're not riding a goat, friend.
Yeah, Popcorn's back at the camp.
I mean, fair.
Are there probably rocky outcrops on that thing? Yes. Are your wolves dexterous enough to use them that way? Probably not.
No.
And also you would have to get them back up.
Yeah. I don't believe there's a way down. So I'm
Not
going
with
to
their
ask,
wolf.
is there a way to get my mounts down? If not, I'm just going to go.
Other than risking a 100-foot jump? No.
Okay.
Not that you can immediately see.
I mean, I was... Okay.
They can defend the refugees.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them here. And I'm going to dagger as far as I can out towards the orcs. Actually, wait, no. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go straight down first. Because it's only 100 feet. Straight down first, and then out.
So you're gonna like dagger down to the ground. So you land beside Bragg as he's getting off the rope. Are you like your attention is across the field?
Yes.
Cool. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Did you just spook the fuck out of Bragg?
No.
The exact opposite.
Okay, so Kilio, you appear with the dagger in your hand at the bottom of the thing. You feel a hand on the back of your cloak, and Bragg just goes, "Tuck your knees in."
Got it.
And he just fucking throws you. And let me be clear for a minute.
This isn't barroom toss around the room.
No, this is I'm gonna yeet you as far as he throws you to Elu.
This is quarterback Hail Mary.
He throws me to who?
Elu, one of the other hunters.
They catch me.
They catch you, spin in place like a shot put, and throw you again.
Another dex?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
See, Dawn is delicate with the small one. The other Goliaths. Oh, look, a baby.
So you're gonna take a d6 points of damage just from the strain.
Yeah, look.
So you're gonna take
railgun.
You're gonna take 5 points of true damage.
Okay.
As Brenna catches you. And Brenna doesn't throw you forward. Brenna throws you up.
What is above us?
About...
Is it just open air?
Yeah, it's about 3 miles and there's a cavern ceiling. So...
How far away from the orcs at this point? Because I got thrown pretty far ahead.
You did, but you only got as far ahead as, like, the Goliaths can go in a turn. So you're still a good ways out. You're not quite up to Irithyr yet.
You still have one more attack roll, so I can dagger.
Well, hang on. So when Brenna throws you up, she whispers a prayer. She says, "Jara, call the stars." And I want to offer you a bonus feat.
I want to hear it.
Fuck, dude.
What do you got?
Many shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
shots.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Many shot reads as follows. You can fit extra arrows on your bow and fire them together. Up to 5. For every one you add, the arrows take a cumulative -2. So the first shot's -2, the second arrow is -4, the third arrow is -6, the fourth arrow is -8, and the fifth arrow is -10.
Okay.
But you roll damage for all of them if they hit.
Fuck them up, Dennis.
Hold.
All right, let's fucking do it.
Do you want it?
There's not other options. There's just this. I'm gonna take this.
Okay. So you're shot, like, yeeted as high as you can go, and Brenna, like, stops running and is ready to catch you. So bring them the stars, Jara. So you put the dagger away, pull out your bow. How many arrows do you fit?
I'm gonna, as I'm going up, I'm gonna do bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Give myself advantage.
Okay.
Will this apply to all of the arrows?
This will make them normal rolls because you're shooting very far away.
Okay.
But you're shooting downward, so it kind of, trigonometry.
Okay.
But yes, it will apply to all of the arrows.
So
it counts as one attack.
A -2 for everyone added.
Correct.
So at 3, it's going to be a -4.
No. It is a -2, a -4, and a -6.
No, you wouldn't take a penalty if you're only firing one arrow.
Correct.
So at 2, it's a -2.
The first arrow takes a penalty if you add another one.
So 3 arrows would be a -6.
It is a -2, a -4, and a -6, in that order.
Okay.
Okay.
How many are you shooting, Keelio?
Let's do 3, and I'm going to do bleeding arrows.
Okay. So Zephyr Strike, pull out your bow with 3 arrows in it, aim just at the orc horde, and release. Make your 3 attacks. With advantage, I should say. I just want to point out something to you, Keelio Wolfwalker.
Yeah?
If you shoot 5, the 5th arrow is just a flat roll.
You know what? Can I do all 5 here?
Hell yeah!
What was that prayer?
Bring them the stars, Jara.
You said with advantage?
Yeah, because you cast Zephyr Strike!
Fuck yeah!
I thought we were attacking at long range, so it'd be a normal roll.
You're right, it would. So, thank you. You are correct.
Bring them the fucking stars!
So the first 3 hit. One of those
What's
is...
their AC?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But one of those is a natural 20. So what does this look like? So she's like, Brenna catches you, like, puts both your your feet in her hands, plants her feet, throws you upwards as hard as she can, trying to transfer your momentum with the prayer, "Bring them the stars, Jara." You pull out your bow, you cast Zephyr Strike, you grab a handful of arrows, fit it into your bow like a shotgun, and fire them across the cavern into this horde of orcs. From there, set the scene.
I feel like...
Also roll the damage for those 3 that hit.
Yeah. I feel like when she pulls the bow back, each one of the arrow tips take on the same gleam as a star in the sky.
Nice.
And the streak of the arrow...
No, the tracers, hell yeah.
...is the same color as the aurora.
Oh, God.
And then suddenly you're falling.
Wait. Arrows.
I can't choose which ones I'm hitting.
No.
Right?
No. Wait. You are too far away to you just fire off bullshit.
Wait, arrows whistle as they fly, right?
Not always.
No? What about these?
These are you shooting 5 bleeding arrows, by the way?
5 bleeding arrows.
Okay, what is the additional effect of those bleeding arrows?
If they fail a con save, they're taking an additional d4 per turn. They take the first d4 flat.
Bop, bop, bop.
I have a macro for it.
Cool, perfect.
Oh, didn't mean to add the force.
What's your DC?
It was... Let me look at the bleeding arrow. Because it was a con save for the bleeding arrow itself.
Right.
No, it was based on the damage.
Oh, they all failed. So, okay, so you're suddenly falling.
Yes.
You want to make an acrobatics check?
Yes, I will.
Okay. That is a valorous critical from Kilio Wolfwalker on that acrobatics check.
Done, bravo.
Oh,
There it is.
So no damage. Brenda catches you like above her head, uses her body's contortion as she brings you all the way to the ground. She puts you on your feet, nods at you, and just says, "Run."
And she's gone.
And so we cut to Lash's perspective. Lash, you are at 1 HP, your spell slots are gone, you are flagging hard. And this big, burly, ogre-blooded orc trundles out of the crowd. He's got these huge, serrated, they're not even hand axes. They're too big to be hand axes. They're like battle axes. And he, raises both of them over his left shoulder, and he's gonna try to, crescent strike you, and then his head just comes off.
Holy shit.
There's a brief just noise, and then his head comes off and smashes into the ground, and the black blood goes everywhere. And you look up and you see these stars descending on the crowd.
Do I see Kilio at all, or is she too far away?
No, she's too far away.
Too small. Got it.
And she's out of the air by the time you're done focusing on the stars.
Yeah, probably. So Runyak.
Lash does not know what the fuck that was, but she's going back into it.
Hi, yes, I'm Runyak.
You're up.
Wait, doesn't Lash need to roll her Relentless Endurance?
At the top of the round. Runyak hasn't gone yet.
Oh, I didn't realize it wasn't Lash's turn. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm the last one in this metaphorical initiative.
Yeah.
Well, what else do we do? We're traveling down the rope, baby.
You're gonna follow the Redhead men down the rope? Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to the bottom. The Redhead men are running across, shouting war cries. Even with the damage Lash is doing, you guys are severely outnumbered.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You just running? That's it?
Well, I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself.
Okay. So normally I would say what does that look like, but I have a wonderful idea if you want it.
Go ahead.
So you're getting your magic like anima style, like the Goliaths do.
Yep.
So you're wearing your helmet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're the Wolverine, but when you cast
With my-
Launchrider, I love the idea of like a spectral, not an elk, but like a small, nimble, like white-tailed deer, like in like with your green aura, like running, like runs and bounds behind you, and then runs past you, and in its wake you gain Longstrider.
Yes, that is fantastic.
Cool. Okay.
And then additionally,
yes,
amidst what are now my Reghead Barbarian, we're blaring out the largest war horn cry I can.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Nice.
I'm gonna use Bardic on that too.
Okay, you're gonna use the Bardic on that? Okay.
Yeah. Ah, thanks.
So with a 15, that is unfortunately not enough to demoralize battle frenzied orcs.
Did I get inspiration at all?
Yeah.
I want to give it to Runya. Try that again, bitch.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a rule here, Nightfall. Put this in your notes so we can add it to the cellar later. If you get a Valorous critical, you get inspiration. Period.
Cool.
That seems like a
I'll make
good.
note.
Yeah.
You get that. Have fun.
All right. Well, let's hope this is better than 15.
Is the Bardic reroll with that as well?
It will not.
Yeah.
The number still adds, don't it? Or do we not do it like that?
The number's what?
Hey, that is better.
Does the Bardic still add the reroll? Or add to the reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just don't reroll it. Okay. That's better.
So does the 19 sound better?
It does. However, the Orc Captain rolled 2 Goblin 20s.
I mean,
Damn.
this wasn't so much to demoralize the orcs, more as moralize my men.
Okay. So then,
So that's fine.
So then, I have a question to you.
Uh-huh.
Could I interest you in a bonus feat?
Oh, that would depend. What's on the table?
What's on the table is a D6 Bardic Inspiration die that recharges on a short rest.
Wow.
Yo.
I'll take it.
Okay. We'll call it like bolstered spirits. Bolstering spirit.
Because this party needs more ways to add bonuses.
Right? Exactly.
Right?
And in this specific instance, it's applying in an AoE, and the Reghead men are getting Longstrider as well. But like for future, like you can use this ability like later as the feat. See what I'm saying? Okay. Lash, roll a d6, please.
On it.
All right, Lash.
Yep.
+5. Highest there is 23.
Nope. I am good there.
That fucking first word armor. Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Hell
Irithyr and Firga.
I'm so glad we pushed you into that machine.
Irithyr and
So am
Firga.
I.
Here comes the javelins and arrows and spears. Firga +5. Highest is 23.
Miss.
Irithyr. Highest is 23.
Let's see, my armor class is 17 right now.
Okay, so that's gonna be...
One,
I gotta
two.
be like Dio. Everything above 12. So not Dio, Sasuke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
That's too many. I'm using my last second level spell slot to Misty Step again.
Okay, you Misty Step again. the Goliaths. Kilio, I'm assuming you're running into melee range. Like you're running after Firga and Irithyr.
Yes.
Okay. So from behind you, Runyak and Dawn, you see this. You see the Goliaths like catch up to each other, form a firing line with their horn bows, aim up, and just like freaking like Mongolian archer style, just drop shot into the crowd.
Nice.
They're gonna do this twice, by the way.
Fucking get him, bud.
Oh my god!
Yeah! Yeah, get him! Get him!
That is 2 nat 20s in the first go, and a 16, 17, 18, and 19 in the second go. Oh boy!
Oh boy.
That is a lot of horde damage, is what that is.
Get him!
8d8.
Fuck him up.
8 rolls.
8d8 plus 25. Nice. So the arrows go streaking over the crowd, or over the horde, as the Reghead men blow past them, with Runyak and Dawn right behind them. Firga, you're up. You can see the individual orcs now.
Barreling forward, trying to get to Lash, because last I heard she was only on 1 HP.
You're trying to get to Lash. Okay, so you are going to be a battering ram of 1. You're going to hit the outside edge of this orc horde. What are you doing?
So I just got this fancy feat that lets me move through spaces.
Yep.
So she's mostly like shield up, just trying to plow through it.
3 athletics checks, please.
Alright.
Let's go, Dwemerwood.
Oh, first one's a nat 20. I hope you roll well.
Wait, were we still doing the athletics check, or were you...
Oh, right. It's against your save, so you got a nat 20, so the first guy rebuffs you then.
Okay.
You are correct. So you charge in, poof, bang it with your shield, and immediately you just get a boot to the head. You stagger back. But that's just your movement, so you're good.
In that case, I'm gonna swing at the bastard.
Alright, so you pull out your warhammer.
Yep.
Do you have a battle cry?
For Grim!
Nice.
Break his spine.
Make your attack.
Break his lumbar.
That was so close to a Valorous, holy shit.
Right?
You hit, roll damage. Okay, so yeah, you track this orc, knock
All these
it...
20s, what is this, last session of Crowd of Fangs?
Right? Like, move into his space. You are now surrounded by orcs on 3 sides. You can barely see the fire of Lash's fury. That's
Second
gonna be...
attack.
Oh, second attack, alright, get in there.
Get him. Get him.
That'll hit, roll damage.
Yeah.
Boom! Another orc goes down. But now you're in the thick of it, Firga. Now you've got orcs on every side as you move further in. We'll catch up with you.
Real quick, you said trying to plow through with my shield was my movement, right?
Correct.
I still have Expeditious Retreat up. So could I try it again as a bonus action dash?
Yes!
Cool!
That is exactly how that works.
Wait.
Doot. What's your DC?
15.
15. Okay, you managed to get another 10 feet into the crowd.
Okay. How many feet left, give or take?
50.
Oof, okay.
Irithyr. Right on Firga's heels, you are very close. You see the Goliath arrows come down in front of you.
Alright, I think it's time to clear some space.
Alright.
If I'm in range.
What are you doing?
How far am I?
You're right behind Firga. So,
Like, I'm close to the thick of it?
yeah, you can stop whenever you want, but, like, if you want to just move, you'll get into melee range.
Yeah, okay. How many orcs can I hit with a lightning bolt, is the question.
It depends on where you aim. Realistically, lightning bolt is a 100-foot line that is 5 foot wide. If you pass it in the middle of 2 squares, the answer is 20.
All right, that's a good hit.
Wait,
Let's
sorry, 40.
Wow.
Better.
Yeah. Let's thin the horde.
All right.
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Your
As a
nickname
dex-
for this episode is
That is a
Particularly
dexterity
tough
saving
looking
throw.
Is there a particularly tough-looking orc, or are they all rolling as one?
They're more or less all rolling as one. There was a champion, and then Kilio fucking took his head off.
They rolled a nat 1.
Kilio took his head off.
No,
I
you
meant
said they're
the
rolling
orcs.
as one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I misunderstood. No, I'm fixing to roll 40 d20s.
Oh.
Okay, then I'll save that portent.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
That would have been the
gonna be
literal
so
best thing
fucking
out of DA ever.
That would have been hilarious.
Which is why I'm not rolling them like as one, because we have a fucking divination wizard. Anyway, all of these plus 1. What's your
That's
DC?
fair.
DC is 15.
15. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Fail. Can somebody mark? I'm just gonna read them off. Can you guys keep a tally?
Yep, I'll get the fails.
Fail, pass. Pass, fail. Pass, fail. Pass, fail, pass. Pass, fail, fail. Pass, fail. Pass, fail, pass. Pass, fail, pass. Pass, fail. Pass, fail. Pass, fail. Pass, fail.
By my count, 21 passed.
Okay, so about even then. Go ahead and roll your damage. It might not matter, depending on how much damage you do.
I got 22, but I might have made a mistake.
Yeah, I count separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. I counted 20 on my second count.
I was gonna say, by my measure, it should be 18 fails.
Well, regardless, the damage might not matter.
Yeah.
I looked at chat and I shouldn't
I
have.
also looked at chat.
Professors
Wow.
after midterm be like, okay. So everybody that failed gets absolutely dunked on. The people who passed are still alive.
Wait, how hot is lightning?
Hotter than the sun is the actual answer to that, but no one cares about the actual answer. This is D&D.
So, Lash, again, from your perspective, surrounded by orcs, you just see this blue light go speeding across the circle, and then the sound of bodies falling. Apparently, Earthier's here.
I feel like another one tries to hit her and he just gets fucking wasted.
No, because Earthier's not going to risk hitting Lash. He's going for the outer peripheral.
Lash immediately hears the lightning and goes, Earthier's here.
Yep. Kilio, you're next.
Okay.
Right up behind Earthier.
Right up behind him?
If you want to be.
Make him quit.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to have some fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna dagger to the back of one's head and then try to stand on his shoulder, and then I'm gonna use the bow again.
Rude! Make your dagger attack with your called shot, so, okay.
No, that isn't rude. That's great.
That's extremely rude, and I love it.
If it is rude, who gives a shit? These are Grumshorks.
Yeah,
No one
nope,
gives a
that
shit
hits.
about
So,
Grumshorks.
Kilio, you throw the dagger. So, Earthier, you hear the rush of wind of Kilio's dagger, and then the orc that is, like, noticeably taller than the others just gets, like, stabbed through the head like you're playing Shadow of Mordor, and Kilio was standing on the falling orc shoulders, pulls out her fucking bow.
Can I see Lash from here?
Yes, for a second.
Lash,
You're about to fall. Duck. Oh fuck. Okay. Cool.
And every single orc around her, I'm gonna use this. How many times can I use the stars thing?
No other time. You can use mini shot whenever you want, as long as you have ammo.
Yeah. I'm gonna use mini shot. 5 more bleeding arrows at any orc surrounding Lash.
Fuck me. All right. Yep. So here's the thing. If you attack the orcs around Lash specifically, it's going to be a normal roll. If you just attack the orcs, you have advantage because you're firing a shotgun into a crowd.
Ah.
I say go for the shotgun.
Her chick.
I got +10 and Lash needs some help.
Yeah.
So
That's true. And help is on the way.
forgive me for doing the, what's the word here? The firing squad instead of the shotgun blast.
All right. Cool. Do it. Roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Let's see. So that 2 at the end is not going to hit. That 12 will hit. That 12 will hit. That 17 will hit. Nope, sorry. 14 will hit. That 17 will hit. And then the fucking 28 will hit. So 3 hit.
Okay. I'm not sure where you're getting a 17.
Okay, let me go down the list. So 30 to 28 hits. 19 to 17. Oh, because it's... No, because you said you're going firing squad. So 19 to 17 hits.
19 to 15 for the second arrow, right?
19... yes, which hits. Then 19 to 13 hits. Then you rolled too many times, Kilio.
I only rolled...
You rolled 6 times.
Oh, then just ignore the last one.
Yeah. Then the 14 to 8. No. Yeah, 8 does not hit. The 16 to 10 does not hit. Or the 16 to 6 does not hit. So still 3 hit. The 30, the 19, and the 19 hit.
Okay.
So roll damage.
1. Let's see. 2, 3, and these are bleeding arrows. So
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Cool. So again, you're just so Lash, tired as fuck you are. You hear duck. You like wheel to the side, and like the orc that was about to jump on you, just arrow right to the neck, goes down. More arrows go into the crowd. And then, Keelio, you're falling, and suddenly you're surrounded by knees and kicking feet.
Cool, I have Zephyr Strike selective. I'm dashing back out.
You're gonna take a lot of attacks. Oh no, Zephyr Strike! You don't.
Yeah!
Literally, just as Lash starts seeing more people are recognizing their telltale signs, Roth just hears her going, "You're there, Wolfwalker, Horn, Brunyak."
Hey, Don, ready to have some fun?
Yeah, so 120 feet since I hit the ground.
Yep. I mean, no, you've been booking it. I've been playing fast and loose with the distance. You were behind the Keelio.
Okay.
Oh no!
So how far away from me is Lash, actually?
Probably 120 feet from where you're currently standing.
Fuck! I was gonna hit her with a healing word, but that's too far.
Start cutting
Wait a
through
minute.
bitches and you can probably get closer.
Fuck. Honestly, that's about all I can do.
Yep.
So I think
Yeah,
Dawn.
what's your movement speed?
It's 40. I think it's like
So-
Dawn's doing the.
Let's see. If you dash with your action, you can move 80 and then use Healing Word as a bonus action. You'd be within 40 feet.
True.
Is that close enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, healing word
Yeah.
is 60-foot range.
I'll do that.
You're gonna take a lot of attacks of opportunity if you just do that. Lash is 50 feet into the bullshit.
God. That's why I run with. That's why I usually run with my own plans. So. I think Dawn's just gonna cut his way in for now.
Okay.
Cause, well, what's my health at? Not full. You know what? Hang on.
Can I offer you an idea here, homie?
Mhm.
You need to get to Lash, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Fucking earthquake.
I don't think earthquake is big enough.
No, you run until you're melee range with the far orc, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you just fucking earthquake, and you make a fucking path.
Oh, I don't have earth tremor prepared.
You don't have like not earth tremor.
Earthquake.
Yeah, not earth tremor. The spell that I gave you at the same time I gave you jail. Landslide.
Landslide. I was gonna say I don't have earth tremor prepared. I got landslide though.
Yeah, landslide is what I'm talking about, homie.
Can I upcast landslide?
Yes, you could upcast landslide.
It's just more. It's just for. Oh yeah, more damage.
Yep.
The more damage, the better. Fuck these orcs.
Valid.
Oh.
But more to the point, it carries everything that it hits to the end. So you would just make a pile of bodies that have to disentangle themselves.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
a dumb idea. Can you
I haven't even done it one.
do you have how much finding control do you have over this?
He cannot sculpt it.
It's a 5 foot wide. It's a 5 foot wide, 30-foot long cone.
Mm-hmm.
And any targets caught in it must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d8 damage and be knocked prone. On a success, take half damage and not be knocked prone.
But they're also carried to the end of the landslide as well.
Right. And it can sweep away a number of creatures equal to their size category. And there's supposed to be numbers here, but I didn't get a chance to write those down because we were gonna work those out later.
Right. It was 2 huge, 6
Wait,
large.
Hang on. 2 huge,
6 large.
6 large,
12 medium.
12 medium,
24 small.
24 small.
48 tiny.
And a Diet Coke.
And then below that, just all of them.
So, how far do I actually have to move to get within melee range?
If you're 120 feet away and Lash is 50 dudes deep, then
That's 70 feet.
70 feet.
I can only go 40.
Right, but landslide is 30.
The landslide is 30. That. But
It is not the best use of your spell, but you could still hit like 5 dudes with it.
Respectfully, not fucking happening.
Fair.
I'm not wasting a second level slot like that.
Okay, fair.
You know what I will do, however? So, use my 40, cut that down to 80 feet.
What?
Between me and Lash.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm gonna take these hits, but you know what? It feels like a worthwhile thing.
So you're gonna dash in?
I'm gonna dash in.
You're gonna dash in. So difficult terrain, so 20 additional feet.
No. Dashin is with the Brotherhood of the Fountain.
Heyo. So 20 feet, completely surrounded by orcs. That's gonna be 6 attacks per 5 feet.
Okay.
But diminishing returns.
How?
Right.
So it'd be 4 squares. So it would go 6, 4, 2, and 2. So you would be taking a total of 14 attacks.
How tall are these orcs compared to Dawn? Just out of curiosity, like I imagine
Dawn is head and shoulders above them.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
So
Is it
you
Dawn?
cool taking 14 attacks, homie?
You know, there's no guarantee I'll get out of it okay, but I'll take my chances.
These are at +5.
I'm gonna fucking die. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what we got. So 12,
Ow.
19.
Let's wait.
Each of these are at +5.
Thought
What's your armor class?
16.
Okay, so 12, so misses. So anything above 11 hits. So hit 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 nat 20s, which would effectively be
I'm gonna fucking die. That's what's about to happen.
11.
11 dice rolls.
11
yeah.
dice. Okay. You do still have your reaction to cast Healing Word. These attacks don't all come at the same time. They come with your movement. So you could theoretically Healing Word through this.
Bonus action, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you.
Soon as I hit that range that I can catch Lash with it, I want to do that.
I meant for yourself, dog.
Yeah, that would be better for yourself, so you can at least heal Lash at all. Because if you go down,
yeah, until the attacks are through, cover myself.
What's a battle axe one-handed? D8.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Wait, let me double check.
Pretty sure that's right.
I'm pretty sure
it
that's
is.
right.
I have a
Okay.
one-handed battle axe in my sheet.
Gotcha.
So each of these will be +3. So Don, you're taking. You tell me when you heal, okay?
Okay.
You're taking 4.
That's an extra 33 damage on top of that.
Yeah, you're taking 4. Tell me when you heal. You're taking 4. Then you're taking 9. Then you're taking 6. Then you're taking.
Wait, I thought these were at +3.
They are.
Yeah, then it'll be 4 and then 8 and 5.
Thank you. So 4, 8, 5. Tell me when you heal.
I'm doing my math. 4, 8, 5.
What's your max HP?
8 again.
37.
You're not making it through this. They did 85 damage total.
I'm healing now.
You're healing. When is now?
At that.
Vader,
I'm doing.
hang on. Vader, I know you're trying to help, but with these numbers, it's going to get real confusing. Let me do it.
Yeah, it's fucking me up a little bit.
So, I'm going to read through how much. So, don't deduct your HP yet. Like, deduct it as we go, and when
That's
you
what
get
I'm doing.
and when you get to a point where you want to heal, you tell me. Okay?
Okay.
4, 8, 5, 8. You still good?
4. So.
4, 8, 5, 8. That's the first 4.
God damn it! I hate this fucking system. I can't do it like that. Hang on. 4.
Wait. What do you mean you can't do it yet? Like that?
The numbers are. The token is being a fuck.
What token?
I'm using the token to do it faster. But it's not being faster.
Where's the token? I don't even see it, homie.
Oh, I'm off. It's a good thing I wasn't on the right part of the page.
Like, I agree,
me a
it might be
second.
quick to do that. So here, let's do this. Do you really have 28 HP currently? Or is that after deducting some of these?
That's after deducting a 4.
That's after deducting the first 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So -8. Minus
Yeah. So
5.
a quick thing. I realized that I was I hadn't swapped back into player mode,
Okay.
so I was on the wrong tab this whole time.
I mean, that's really not relevant. So, like, I'm sorry, but, like, that doesn't change anything.
No, that's why you couldn't see the token, is what I'm saying.
Okay, why did it go back up from 28?
What?
I had so the 28 that is your current HP is because you already deducted the 4, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so -8, you're down to 20.
Okay.
-5, you're down to 15. Fuck's sake, -8, you're down to 7. That's the first 4.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna put in a heal,
Okay.
and that has to be a healing word, right?
Yep. Unless you have another bonus action that's a bigger heal.
Is your Channel Divinity a bonus action or no?
I don't think so. Might want to check, Don.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
I'm just saying they're gonna deal more damage after that
Nope.
than you can heal.
As an
through.
action.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, hang on.
Well, remember,
Maybe I can.
Remember, at any point he can stop moving forward, Vader.
Oh, can I?
Well,
Yeah.
well, to be clear, 6, 4, 2, and 2. So if
Right.
so, right now we're not done with the 6. You have to take those, but then you can
Right.
stop.
Hold on.
I just needed to get 20 feet.
Only 3
closer.
of the first 6 hit, but 1 was a natural 20.
Right.
Correct.
So you'll be taking 4 hits. So if you stop there, this
If
is
you,
all
if
the
you
damage
stop
you're
there,
taking.
you'll be at 7. You don't need to heal.
Yeah.
But if you keep going, Vader's right. You're going to take the rest of that.
So let me reevaluate my movement math.
And
real
the
quick,
next 4
okay?
all hit.
Vader, please. I'm sorry.
It's a lot
I'm
of
just-
math. It's a lot of math. It's fair, dude.
So I moved 40, and then I had to use my
To dash, you wanted to
dash.
dash in another 40, but it was difficult terrain because of all the bodies, so it reduced it to 20.
and I realistically only needed if my distance to
Hold on, we established
please,
that
please
the
let me
Vader.
think
edge
this
of the
through. Let me think this
Please.
through.
I got it, Vader. Thank you. But you're stressing the boy out.
Sorry, I'm
I know.
juggling a lot of numbers in my head as well.
No, valid. This is a lot, and it's meant to be a lot.
I have a smaller capacity for numbers. I'm better with like on hands.
I'm just
So I
Alright.
need
no numbers in my next statement. We might not have to take this damage at all.
Explain.
Okay, numbers ahead.
Okay. Gansy,
we
chill for a
established
second.
we established that the edge of the orcs that are alive and fighting are 70 feet away. If he's moving through difficult terrain during his dash and only moving 20 feet, that's a total of 60.
He could healing word from the edge.
No, Vader, you're mistaken because he can't healing word from the edge because he's Okay.
Healing word 60 feet, right?
yeah.
Yes. So wait.
He would still be.
Yes, he could. He doesn't encounter the difficult terrain until he meets the wall of orcs. So he could dash that additional 20 feet and have 20
Done.
feet left over. However,
he did dash 30 feet and then have 10 feet left over.
right, which would be 1 square, because
So he'd only take the first 6 attacks.
but our initial math was wrong. But Nightfall is also right in that you could just heal Lash from the edge and not take any attacks of opportunity.
See, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I thought I thought that's what was happening.
It was.
'Cause I said I just wanted to reach melee range. I didn't want to enter the horde.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of numbers going on right now, and I have to turn to the players for this. Did he at any point say, "I don't want to enter the horde"? Did he say those words?
Want to enter
he
melee
didn't
range.
say that. He didn't say that wording, but my understanding was he wanted to enter the range for healing word.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I-
also
that-
understood that. So the math on the outside of the sphere or outside of the circle, that was my bad. Yes, you can do that from melee range to heal Lash without taking any attacks of opportunity. That GM mistake. The I don't want to enter melee range because of that GM mistake. I was under the impression that you had to get into the horde to heal Lash. Now that that's cleared up, you've got 28 HP if you want to just
32 after, because 28 was after the first roll.
correct. So if you want to just heal Lash with a healing word, you're going to take some
Yeah.
attacks on the horde's turn,
That's fine.
But you're so okay. This is like this nitty gritty stuff like this turns a lot of people off to D&D, but like this is like my favorite thing. Like I want to make sure all of the numbers line up, and I sure as hell don't want to kill any of my players because I got the math wrong. So
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Stressful?
I won't lie. This specific situation's stressful, but the nitty gritty is usually pretty fun.
I agree. So, yes, if you dash with your action, you can get to the wall of orcs with 20 feet of movement left over. You can then Healing Word Lash over the heads of all of the orcs with your Life Cleric nonsense, which will be phenomenal, which will help Lash a lot.
Please, God.
You will not be able to disengage. If you do choose to back up, you'll only be taking 3 attacks, and I'll re-roll them entirely. But if you stay there, you're going to get effectively pulled into the horde, because the horde's going to flow around you.
Right.
Up to you. But first, let's heal the war chief, shall we?
Right.
So I'm assuming this is going to be the highest fucking healing word you can do.
Third
level healing word with your Life Cleric upcast. For
that's really low.
15 points of healing, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, that she's been on 1 for like 10 minutes in game time. Yeah,
I've been on 1. I've been assuming that I have no more lay on hands.
Yeah, you don't. You're tapped basically. And you're fixing to pass out after this fight.
Yeah.
But 15 healing, you've got it.
I'm at half HP. I'm good. I'm at half HP. We are gonna fucking rock. Cool.
I like to think Dawn just shouts to Lash something like, "The mother reinforces you. You shall not break."
I mean, that is good, but I feel like given the panic of the moment, wouldn't he just shout Lash?
Yeah, that's something I've been having a hard time figuring out. Like, because I don't know where the line of panic lies for a Tor.
I'm not saying so much panic. I'm saying like you use your plains running ability, which causes you to zone out. You're running into a melee. There's a cacophonous thing around you. Lash is 50 feet away, fighting for her life. There's arrows and spells and dudes flying like. Yeah, but poetry is great, but like
also something about Tor's being concise.
Right now, I feel like his focus, like as he was playing running and zoning out, it was heal, lash, heal, lash, heal, lash, heal, and eventually that just became lash, 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 and then
coming back into mind after zoning out. That would just be
lash, heal. Yeah, totally.
Lash is also covered in blood. Most of it probably.
What's great about this is you pull to a stop at the edge of the horde, and then right behind you, the Rickhead men just crash into it, which is phenomenal. Which means it's Runiak's turn.
If I may.
Yeah, totally. What's up?
Before the Rickhead men crash into the horde, have me get a little bit ahead of them.
You were the last one down. How'd you manage that?
That's a good question. You make a good point.
Because you gave them Longstrider.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Like, if you want to be ahead of them, that's fine. Just tell me how you did it.
He had Longstrider longer than they did.
I thought he put Longstrider on himself.
He did, and then he used the Warhorn to spread it.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I
actually
their spirits.
Can I modify your thingus?
I don't have a whole lot for it written down yet, so go ahead.
Like, I like the idea of a Bardic Inspiration or a short rest, but what do you like the idea of if you, like, once per long rest, you can use your Warhorn, or otherwise, like expand your aura, so to say. Any buffs on you affect your allies.
I like that one better.
I like that one better, too. Let's do that.
Okay.
That is powerful.
Yes, it is.
It is. However, at the moment, the only thing I have that would affect that is Longstrider. Oh, wait. Could I use Speak with Animals with that?
Yes!
Can I finally tell Popcorn he's a good boy to his face?
You can tell Popcorn he's a good boy to his face now!
Yes, but I don't know. But I can never hear the response.
Yeah. So no, I can't think of a good way that I would be in front of them after the bolstering, so I think instead, and I would very much appreciate if you could go along with me on this, Dawn.
Alright.
Okay, good.
Shouting, "Get down, Dawn, I need extra height."
Oh, fuck me. You do still have movement, Don, so you can do this.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can't, like, Lash, healing word, get down, Don. Don just immediately takes the knee. Are you gonna fucking Troy off his back?
I am going to Troy off his back and mid-air use the dragon's breath on the horde.
Fuck.
What's even better is, so it's like dark as shit down here, right?
Not at the moment, because we have the flashlight, we have your horn, we have Keelio's, like, bow, like the residual energy from Keelio's bow. Irithyr just cast fucking lightning bolt, and Lash is glowing. Not at the moment, no.
We're dealing with, like, a light-sensitive group right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been factoring that in.
This probably, like, with the cloak and the ice and the angle he's coming in from, this is probably gonna look like an actual dragon coming in for a swoop.
It is absolutely.
And that is exactly what I'm going for.
So, okay, so...
No, still blinding as a red mage limb break 3.
Yes, I have a thing, like, I fully support this idea. So you like, make an athletics check, you're gonna run up Dawn's back, leap into the air, and fucking dragon breath. Go, okay, so make the athletics check, and then I need to put a pause in all of this, I'm sorry, because I need to talk to you about your fucking cloak.
Okay.
Don't misunderstand. Okay, yeah, you're in the air, you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Don't misunderstand, I'm not nerfing your cloak.
Okay, what do we gotta talk about?
I didn't realize how big a deal Icing Death was.
Yes.
Good job.
I did a little bit of research.
Oh, really?
Since you posited this thing, I didn't realize how big of a deal Icing Death was. He is dead. He was killed by the Reghead Men in the lore. That is fine. I'm completely.
Has a sword named after him.
Yep.
I didn't realize that he was an ancient white dragon that was basically a demigod.
Good job, you did it.
Have you used the breath weapon in game yet?
I have used it once.
When was that?
Used it used it on the frozen lake or on the frozen river.
Okay.
No, it didn't.
Reinforce it.
No. What did?
It was at the moot. It was at the What was it at?
Get
It was
into
at
any
the
other
moot.
fights after the Ring of Valor? Well, let the moot.
I don't remember when you used it.
I remember using it at some point, but I don't exactly remember when.
The only thing I remember was at the river to try and reinforce the ice.
So this thing gives you the enmity of white dragons anyway.
I have the enmity of
most chromatic dragons.
What did it say?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought it was
enmity of all
all
the chromatic dragons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have that anyway.
Yeah.
Since I've done this research on who the fuck Icing Death was, I would like to change the spell effect of your breath weapon.
Okay.
You just become an astral Icing Death.
Oh.
Like
That's...
And the cool thing gets cooler.
You literally just do not misunderstand me. You cannot pass for a white dragon.
Oh, absolutely not.
That is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is Runyak activates his stand. Right? Like,
And his stand just happens to be a motherfucking white dragon.
it's an astral, like, ethereal version
of Astral Self Monk?
Basically, yes. So when you jump like into the air, it's not like this is gonna look like a white. It's not. This is gonna look like a white dragon coming down on it.
It's
literally icing death.
Dragon.
Literally icing death. Literally, like, you can tell this is icing death.
Dragon whose influence surpassed plain old fucking restrictions.
Correct. Is this a con save?
Has decided to fuck your day.
It is a dex save.
It is a dex save. Oh, good.
Dex save DC 19.
What is the what is the range of this?
It's a 60-foot cone.
It's a 60-foot cone. Okay. So I was going to say, depending on how well you do, they're going to have to make an intimidation check, or a save with disadvantage against your intimidation check. Thing about that is, they're going to die. This is going to finish the horde.
You fucking Runyak.
So, 60-foot cone would be, if you count half squares, which I do, you're looking at about, let's say conservatively 70 orcs. Is that reasonable, you think?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Anything below 18, they're dead.
Oh.
Dead, 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 dead. Probably dead. Dead, dead, probably dead. Dead, not dead, not dead. Well, we'll see. Dead, dead. Most of these guys are dead. Roll your damage. Never mind. It does not fucking matter. It does not fucking matter. The breath of the Evermelt comes down. So, here's the shit, right? The Goliaths scream. The Regheadmen scream. The orcs on the cliff scream. The broken orcs scream. Roth screams. The PCs can decide whether or not they scream. As you leap into the air, and, like, where Runyak's body is becomes the chest of this legendary ancient white dragon, and the horde is just frozen in place. It is literally a recreation of what happened at the Moot.
Arethyr definitely blanches and screams. His mortal enemies just appeared.
Right? His mortal enemy who you knew he was dead. You knew Icing Death was dead.
There's going to be a long talk between Rudiak and Arethyr after this.
I cannot decide if Lash starts having a PTSD moment or if she's too tired for that shit.
I feel like that's the last shot of the episode. What do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Welp.
What just happened?
That just happened.
Nice, Runyak.
Nice, Runyak. Let's do some shout-outs, guys. Man of the Hour. Cookie, give us a shout-out.
Hey, what up? I'm Cookie, also known as the Extinct Bacon on just about every other platform. I love a lot of things D&D and tabletop, and if you do too, my DMs are always open. Otherwise, you can find me lurking in the stream or in the shrine.
Holy fucking dude. Like, that's all I gotta say. Holy fucking.
Right?
Let's see, I got this thing like episode 5, and it's taken us like 17 episodes to see its effect, but it was worth it.
Yeah. I was gonna make judicious use of Icewind anyway, but now I have to, so have fun. Nightfall, give us a shout out, please.
Hello, I'm Nightfall the Kitsune. I do admin stuff and things around here. I played Kilio tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with Twitch or anything like that in a near future. But if you need me, I'm always in the Discord, so give me a poke.
Guy Gamzetus, the Bard of Heroes, give us a shout out, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Guy Gamzelis, the Bard of Heroes. The teller of tales that need to be told. And there are a lot. If ever I'm needed, you can always find me on the Discord, in DMs, or on Twitter at the Homestar Comey. And until next we meet, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night.
Sibs143, give us a shout out, please.
Hi, my name is Sibs143. I am in no particular order an artist, a stagehand, and a moderator for Kids Discord and Twitch. I am, however, to everyone else, the Drifter, a friend, and the Technicolor Disaster. You can find me lurking in Discord or on Twitch most days. Though I am a little sick right now, so my replies may be a bit slower than usual. But other than that, have a great night, everyone.
Vader, give us a shout out, please.
Hello, everyone. I am the Journeyman Vader. I am a moderator on Kit's Discord and Twitch, and a streamer on Twitch myself. You can find me over on Kit's Discord, on Twitch at twitch.tv/JourneymanVader, or on Twitter at VaderSidious.
And Halfling, finish us out, please.
Hey, I'm Birchmila, aka Gracie. I do art and things for Kids Channel, and I also love tabletop. So if you like any of those things, give me a poke.
For my part, as ever, I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, and we're rolling with advantage in 2021 and beyond. You just watched Dice-Icive Action Voices of the Mountain, a D&D 5-point Fox Edition double feature of modules with my own spin on things. Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, and Storm King's Thunder. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Tomorrow is my traditional day off for the sake of my health. Excuse me. And I'm very much going to need it, as I've been fighting a fever and general malaise for the last 6 hours plus. So I'm going to be taking tomorrow to rest, but I will be back on Saturday, I believe, with more Final Fantasy 15 in the afternoon and the July's Fireside Chat in the evening. A chance to talk to the community about things that we have upcoming, things that we have in the works, and things that we have ongoing to make sure that you guys are getting the best value and most entertainment for your time investment here. But for now, as always, we need to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time as we heed the voices of the mountain with a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.